Back. Hi. Bros. Fellas. There we go. Everything should be set up correctly. Good morning, Attenborough. Good morning, Roger. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Rezuul. Damn, you're already out of viewers, huh? I got no one left to greet. You sound different, Bag. Your mom sounds different in my bed.
What the fuck is this? What is this thing? Everything should be set up correctly. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Roger 0001. Good morning, Rezuul. Good morning, Attenborough. Good morning, Marshmallow. Good morning, Quacksty. Good morning, Jimmy Map. Yeah? We're
I
here.
could have had a more emphatic good morning, but that'll do for now.
There you go. There we go.
Thank you. Okay. Now I feel welcome.
Okay.
Welcome to the EVE Online stream.
There we go. And then,
Yep.
Got it. Wait, this is a stupid question. Ah, no, wait,
Yep.
there it is. There we go. Don't worry, it was a stupid question, because I answered it.
Okay, good. Have you leaked the link yet?
No.
Okay, good. You know Marshmallow's in here, right? We can't risk that. Not at the moment.
Oh? Mothman?
Yeah, I said Mothman. That's exactly what I said. I'm the one speaking clearly here. You're out of it, man.
Oh yeah, I am. Let's see. Yeah. I can leak my own Google account. Oh no, John Aggie the second. Oh fuck.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
How do I insert image? There we go.
Oh my god. What a vile image. It's not there. Anyways, yeah, welcome to the... Oh. What was that?
I'm seething. Don't mind me. Introduce yourself to the chat. They're eager to meet you.
You did like a robot noise.
Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. Okay.
So small. What is that in the middle?
It's a teeny little image.
What is that?
Hold on, do I have to...
No, you just like yeah, you did like a bee noise. Look at this. I can see the patch. I can see the results. Is that just a default patch? Is it bean?
That's not bean.
In the middle? No, what is it?
Oh, here we go. Insert image oversells.
B-Chuba. Hey, wait a minute. It all adds up. It's Jonathan Twitch chat. How do we cope with spending $60? And I'll just, yeah. Oh yeah, welcome to the cope stream. We're gonna
yeah, it's bad.
That's not Lexi. It looked like Lexi.
Yeah, it's Lexi.
Yeah, it's Lexi. Yeah. Anyways.
What was the shit you played with Lexi again? Was that Halo?
Yeah, it's Galo. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
You can't say that. What the fuck? You can't say that.
Maybe they shouldn't have made the game so gay. Master Chief and Arbiter. Listen. I've seen the archives of our own. I've been there.
What are you stirring there?
Good morning, Magnus 32. Listen, you think I'm gonna go through this with a blood alcohol content that's clean?
Hey, Cleo. Go thank your Raiders back.
No. You're here.
not thanking Cleo?
No. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh my god, Cleo, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, boys! Welcome to the bag squad! That's your boy, Paper Bag, up in it! I was gonna do the shout out, you fucked up.
Thank you for the raid, Cleoite. Yo, who's that? Who's that? Good morning, hey, correctly. Good morning, Cleoite. Welcome to the Maiden Abyss Binary Star Falling into Darkness Excel spreadsheet discussion mod extravaganza.
How's your stream? Was it based? Was it cringe?
Did you like it? Did you hate it? How would you rate it? Good morning, Ain Sentry. Good morning, Deadbeat 444. Alright.
So.
Hold on. You gotta think another raid. You gotta think another raid.
You're just the fucking raid locust, aren't you?
Locust, yeah. Alright.
Nah, that's when you raid other people and you're just like a pestilence on this community.
I'm halfway there. Buddy. Alright, fine. Thank you for the raid, Hexadigital. How was your stream? Was it based at cringe? Oh fuck, I don't know what it is. No, it was... There we go. Oh wait, Mario vs. Donkey Kong? Who won?
Yo, was that the Game Boy one?
Good morning, Hexadigital. Good morning, Genie A1. Good morning, Nabanon. Good morning, the E-Ghost. But yeah, well, welcome. So, worst Mario game? I thought it... Okay, it looked cool from the commercials.
What are you talking about? That game goes so fucking hard.
What?
You can get Mario to do like backflips and handstand flips. It's crazy.
He's a little toy, isn't he?
That's the one. That's the one for the DS. I'm assuming she was playing the Game Boy one from like 1998 or some shit.
Huh.
It's a classic.
But yeah, Crusader Kings 3. Hope that one's not like a DLC mess. That's all I know about those games.
They're all DLC messes. If they're Paradox, then yeah, you're shelling out.
Ah, fuck. How do you cope with spending $1 billion on DLC?
Listen, you can't even cope with spending like $20 on a video game bag. I don't know if I can start with the $1 billion afterward.
I'm coping pretty well with Maiden Abyss. I had a great time with that.
Yeah.
What do you mean I need different expressions?
It's actually very easy to hack your Nintendo Switch.
Is it? How easy is it to hack a fucking hack into pieces? Come here. Oh no, Cleo. Oh no. Oh, and good morning, Resident Rising. Oh fuck, I missed it. Ah, fuck. Anyways. Yeah, welcome to the Maiden Abyss discussion podcast. Let's see.
Hello.
Alright. Worthwhile spend, really. But yeah, we couldn't get the rights for the Maiden Abyss music. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we peeped YouTube. The only thing they're uploading are the special death animations.
I actually haven't seen that yet.
Pretty much the only thing of value that you can get from the game, so it makes enough sense.
Yeah. Yeah, no, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, ratty? We're hashing it out.
Listen, we've got a lot of things to hash out here. The Maiden Abyss part was just like the way to get my foot in the door. I got a lot of shit to say to you, Bag. We'll get into it, okay?
You've fallen right into my trap.
I've got a full agenda on the docket. It's a big hash, okay? Alright, you're the host, though.
Anyways.
You have the floor.
You have the image in the Excel spreadsheet.
I set the tone.
Can I just change this?
Excuse me?
Wait.
Do you know how much effort I put into this graphic? What the fuck?
There we go.
My graphic!
Yeah? You know how much effort I put into squishing the fuck out of that?
You just spent 300 channel points to squish my graphic?
You can do that?
Well, I don't know how much your squish costs, but...
I didn't... Wait a minute, you have a channel? What the fuck?
Don't tell people about that. I try to keep it on the down low.
Doing a good job. Damn it. Sometimes it's too easy.
Have a good one, everybody. That's a good one for me.
It was too easy. Let's flatten the
fix your
curve.
fucking game yourself.
Anyways, alright, so let's begin. Made in Abyss. Binary star falling to darkness. It's like it's a 9. It's a 9, isn't it? 9 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Yeah, 9 out of what? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta contextualize that. Yeah.
Okay. The title sucks. Okay, no, the title rocks.
The title sucks? The title's straight out of fucking Toho, man. That's some 14-year-old Japanese chuny, like, naming his special abilities kind of thing. Yeah, it's...
You want your shit? Yeah, the final boss. No, Bondrewd was the prelude to final boss.
Well, Bondrewd was like he was the final boss of any, like, merit whatsoever.
Was he?
I mean,
None of the fights were too. Yeah.
You fought that fucking gremlin, didn't you?
Yeah.
The little,
I got stun locked the first time. I actually got stun locked.
What the hell's up with that, dude?
Fuck.
You walk up, you hit him in the head, he falls over, he stands up. Okay,
Yeah.
now get this, you hit him in the head.
What do you do after that?
Well, he'll fall over, and then we'll fade to black because he's run out of health.
Ah.
I don't know what your problem was.
Oh, I was just using the, like, fucking dumbass picks. Hatchets. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, discussion number 1. This is not, like, the worst system of the systems of everything in all the game, but this will lead to a lot. Wedge. The 1,000-man wedge.
The wedge problem. The only wedge problem I have is when I don't have enough potatoes to fry up. Am I right, fellas? Fellas?
Yeah.
Am I right? Don't have enough oregano.
That just sucks. No, wedge sucks.
Don't do that to the wedge.
I mean...
Did you know that you can actually get more wedges?
You can get 2, I know that. Apparently if you have it equipped when you turn it in. Oh?
No, the thing for that quest that you handed in, you're like, I want to keep the wedge so I can cheat the game with 2 wedges. That you can't keep or equip or whatever. But no, there's actually a little boss that you didn't find in the 5th layer that's one of those little interference bot dudes, and you can farm them and they have a chance to drop a 1,000-man wedge.
What the fuck?
Repeatedly.
What are you,
You can
Irish?
have like 15,000-man wedges in your full equipment slot. And just one-shot Ditchwanga with a fucking hatchet is really well designed and goodly thought out.
Bro, even one wedge ruins the game's balance.
Yeah,
what little... So the fucking like scarecrow in a trench coat masquerading as balance was shoved over and fucking obliterated with a single wedge.
Yeah. It's also apparently where you get the star compass from. Like, that's in the game guide and everything. Like, oh, you can find the star compass. It's in this hidden boss that nobody knows about at a random chance drop that you have to find.
Does it even do anything?
Increases your health by something.
That fucking sucks.
Something. It might just be like another Ozen whistle, like another 300. You can only get it after you've beaten every, boss in the game, but hey, still. Smile.
Alright, hold on. I'll make these bigger. There we go. Is there any way to increase the size of all?
Control A, then do it? Wait, what are you trying to increase the cell for?
So we can put text in those. Alright, so wedge sucks is its own thing, but it leads directly into combat sucks.
Yeah, so combat obviously
Yeah.
is not meant to be like the central part of the game. You know, like I think the game doesn't pay enough attention to the fact that you're literally like 8, 10, 12, something under 25, right?
Yeah, it's glossed over in the anime stuff. Good luck, Cleo. Good luck eating.
See you, Cleo.
Better have some salt. Shoutouts to the Made in Abyss food system. Leave that on the big
well, that's its own thing, isn't it? It's the salt problem is like an extension of a good thing, but that's its whole other segment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Ain't
So-
Salt and Salt that one game that's like,
Yeah, Dark Souls.
yeah. Yeah, like that 2D Dark Souls one. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, the problem with the salt bit though is salt is like the only. It's like there aren't that many other like spices or things that you have to balance out. There's no like actual interesting balance other than the like. It's kind of flavorful, but you never have to think like, oh, okay, I'm going down to this layer. I'll have to bring this spice or these. It's just like I gotta bring salt. Salt and meat make food.
I would say like foundationally though, that's just a problem with like the cooking itself being just like, okay, back.
Yeah.
Let's foresee the cooking stream that we're doing in the future, right?
Yeah.
And I hand you a steak and a raw steak and a little beaker of salt.
I stun lock you. And pour lemon juice in your eyes. There you go. There you go. But yeah, just meat and salt.
And then you eat that raw fucking steak? Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. Can you cook a steak with a steak and salt?
Yeah.
Really? How would you do that?
You broil it. You broil a flat iron with just salt. You need fire.
Now go look into your Made in Abyss inventory. Show me the broiling iron that you brought with you. There's no actual cooking in the game. You simply manifest cooked items from your bag. There's no like,
Yeah, it's
you got to keep your cooking equipment like clean and tidy and scrub your pan out so you don't get cross contamination or whatever. There's no the fact that all you need is just
line break.
Apply the salt to the beef and it magically cooks.
Wait, is that not how? Oh god damn it! How do you line break in X?
Shift enter? Nope.
We just deal with it. We deal with it.
I don't think you do.
I don't know.
think you do.
It's called coping. We're experts, right?
Hey.
Control enter.
Oh, it is control enter. Okay.
Okay. Fuck you, Discord, for ruining my commands. I gotta press shift enter. Yeah. One in Excel. Yeah. But yeah. Depends it. Yeah, there's no like. I don't know if it needs that. Oh yeah. Also, yeah. No. Gene does bring up a good point. Guns. So the main. Yeah, arrows are. I do like the idea of the arrows, like the bow and arrow. Okay. Yeah. Combat. This is not organized in the slightest in any way, shape, or form.
The systems are so intertwined that unless we've got like a moderator to really hold us in check, we're going to be jumping all over the place. So, I think foundationally the problems with cooking stem from the problems with combat, and I can get into that. But for now, I think it's the combat being a problem.
It's a clusterfuck of every system, like. So there's like the good design of all the systems being interconnected, and there's the bad design of the systems not being good. So everyone, like, kind of like the shit gets spread around. A different flavor in every bite.
It's like a twisted inverse of bottlenecking a computer, where you just have nothing but shitty parts, and they don't restrict each other from getting shittier. They all work together to highlight how bad each individual part of the system is. They like all bring each other down in a beautiful collaborative way.
Yeah.
Like male VTubers.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
There we go. And I don't know. I need to play the game without the wedge to know are guns good.
Does the wedge affect the bow or the gun?
I don't think it does. I think I was doing more damage with the hatchet than with the like relic gun with big bullets.
Maybe. I mean, I didn't try out the gun at all.
The butter knife.
I shot it like once and I was like, okay, back to the hatchet, this sucks, so... Didn't feel as impactful, but... Okay, so I think foundationally here, the point or existence of combat in the game is it's sort of meant to break up what is good in the game, which is the exploring. I think that's like the ground floor of what you go into the Maiden Abyss game for is, yeah, I want to go into the Abyss.
Yeah.
You know, it's not exactly like a Monster Hunter thing where you're like, okay, I'm specifically here to kill, you know?
Yeah. Although, it would be cool. Now, this isn't like one of the truths we're gonna discover, but it would be cool if, you know, you can make armor out of the monsters. I don't think it's necessary.
Right.
I don't think this is something the game needs, but hey, that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's part of... I mean, the armor you do make does require some stuff from some monsters to a degree, but...
Fishing
yeah,
sucks.
I think... A little bit. It kind of giga sucks, yeah.
There we go. That's one of the... I mean, it's nice that they tied the fishing into the crafting, and that you need the scales from the fish to make your armor better. You don't really need to make the armor better because the combat sucks. But
Yeah, no, not quite.
okay, yeah.
But like the thing with the combat is, I guess that there's not really ever a reason to do it, except for the fact that you can get infinite free food from it. Because most of them just drop food, right? And I think that's part of a good idea in the game, is that combat is something that really, as a 10-year-old alone in a pit, should be avoiding at all costs, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's meant to break up the gameplay loop, not be, like, 50-50 part and parcel with the exploring side of things. You want to be clamber around and sneaking around and gathering little things out of bushes, like, the majority of the time.
Yeah.
To the raid, Left Eye means.
Come on, Rezuul, do the shout out. Do the raid song, Rezuul. There we go.
Bonnie's travelers have arrived from a liminal space near you, and we bring lemonade.
Nice song.
Is that the raid song?
Apparently. Good morning, Stitch Feet. Good morning, Left Eye Mains. Welcome. What were you drawing? Was it based or cringe?
You know what the lem in lemonade stands for, because they capitalized it?
Is it like REM? Like the band? Left Eye Mains. Holy shit.
Yes!
We got a cryptographer over here. Kill him. Get him. Strangle him before he finds out the answers.
Yeah, I have a literature major, so the symbology was pretty clear to me at the time, yeah. And a philosophy major, by the way, it was a double, yeah. Kind of a big deal, yeah.
Anyways, personal illustrations celebrate the autumn season. Hey. GeoGuessr and Cuphead. GeoGuessr.
Wow.
Do you know it, Rezuul?
Huh?
Listen, okay.
Why would you GeoGuess somebody that you hardly even know?
There we go.
That's fucked up, dude.
I guess. Oh, well, hold on. We learned Excel. I can shift enter. Okay, cool.
Good shit.
Anyways. Yeah. Not your shit. No. You're gonna set him
You
off.
wanna get into this, buddy? You wanna fucking start with me?
But yeah,
I'll delete this whole fucking... We can go straight into scroll down.
Hold on. I can do this. If you get such if you get such a degree, it's not for the purpose of getting a job.
Correct.
Yeah. That's it.
There were things that I could bump into along the way that I could financialize, but strictly speaking, I took it on because I wanted to learn about stuff, and I couldn't really expect myself to actually focus on, like, self-governed learning, like just Googling this shit. I needed a teacher to be like, hey, here's the philosophy stuff we're doing today. I'll be like, thank you for the content, good sir. That was more or less.
Hope you can't hear me eating the apple.
Oh, I can absolutely hear it. It's why I'm here, if you want me to be honest with it. So you could have replaced your degree by just Googling stuff if you could focus? More or less. Is that some kind of question that you ask people who, is that some kind of, like, poor person problem that I'm too rich to understand?
Oh, fuck yeah. Are you too rich?
Rich and friends, bag. Come here.
Fuck.
In, like, the nice way. Smile.
Come here often. Points to stream. Good morning, Noodles. Yeah, don't be alarmed, Rezuul. Don't be alarmed.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. I didn't know you invited Ratty.
Oh, really? I think the idea of politicians having a philosophy degree is more so that, like, you know, if you're well off, you're more likely to be... Politicians are more likely to be well off growing up, and then they just go to college and, you know, just take, like, I don't know, philosophy sounds cool, and there you go.
Well, a part of, like, people would value, like, philosophy specifically over, like, literally any other art subject, which, yeah, you can probably get through a little bit easier than something like biophysics, whatever the hell. That's not a subject, I was thinking biochemistry. Apparently that's a subject where you can, like, you'll fail an open book, open laptop exam for.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be given, like, 3 hours and still, like, shit the bed. That's a good one. But, like, I think, like, the two particular things that you would be interested in philosophy for the realm of business and politics would be critical thinking skills and just, you know, a general code of ethics, perhaps. Just a little ethics as a treat.
They have ethics?
Listen, I don't either, so... And I took the philosophy, okay, so...
Hey, yo, ain't ethics like that like crazy loot that you get, you know? Listen, I was trying to do like ethics, god damn it.
Yeah. Sick perps, yeah.
Monsterful Megas. Tiny pinch. Oh,
but
tiny
it's
pinch
mostly
your
the critical
cheeks.
thinking.
Come on, to grandma's house. Come here, come here.
Come here, buddy. Yeah, I got you a plate of cookies, come here.
Anyways.
Yeah. You got it.
Back to Nanachi.
Verisimilitude is a bonus. You trying to impress me with your lexicon? You got intimidated by my degree? You're like, oh, I gotta put out the fancy words. Is that it?
That's it. I don't know how to spell it, but that's I don't
You
think
also
that's
spelled
correct.
it wrong. I didn't want to be
No, yeah. But yeah, no, that's a video game term. When Jonathan, protagonist, gets shot in the cutscene, and there's like, I'm dying, and then it goes back to gameplay, and he gets shot in the game, and like just continues running on. That's a problem.
I would know that as gameplay story inter/segregation, not verisimilitude.
Okay, wait, no, yeah, it's a different one.
Ludonarrative dissonance? Yeah, one of these things.
Fuck.
Verisimilitude is just like, you know...
You know what I mean.
The appearance of being true or real. Like,
oh, yeah.
It's like truthiness, basically. You could substitute veracity, but,
Yeah, this is the one that people bring up when they're talking about, like... So, dragons exist in this universe, but... This dude survived for 1 week without water and food, and you're mad? Like, some guy was locked in a fridge for like 10 years and survived perfectly fine with no magical powers, and that's what you have a problem with?
The term escapes me, but yeah, it's like just the idea of like having a fantasy realm still remain like within logical possibilities.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, sure, you can have like dragons and Dovahkiin and the Dark Brotherhood and shouting, but there's no real like lore explanation for the Dovahkiin freezing time and devouring 8,000 apples in like, you know, under a second.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Or even like under the passage of time at all.
Yeah, pull up the Rezuul smell trait. I'll pick Bag. I'll take the sexier voice. I'll do it.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take the burden of the sexier voice.
You're Wolf King. Let your nuts hang.
Hey, what's this convenient punching bag at Rezuul height?
Oh, shit.
I'm calling you shit.
Oh shit! He's gonna get me to come here. Oh fuck!
No. Anyways, yeah, the cooking bit is the recipes kind of suck.
Yeah,
in that means
like the things that you could do to cooking are like.
I didn't eat an apple that time. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what that was then. And maybe that was
you could definitely do a lot to make cooking a bit more engaging, but I think the problems of infinite food and the entire hunger system being just waylaid by, you know, 100 grams worth of salt isn't something that you super need to change about the process of doing the cooking.
Yeah.
Is really largely just that, like, a hunk of meat is the best recipe in the game, like, from a gram to fullness value.
Yeah,
like, all the better foods, all like the foods that you unlock later on in the game,
there are a few better ones.
Health value. So what?
I think there were a few better ones.
few better ones. Like,
Yeah.
you know, the gorgeous hot pot at the very end of the game gives 100 food or whatever. But those are all, like, way heavier to carry around, and I think that's good. I think it's better to be carrying around materials and, like, cooking, you know, as you're hungry, rather than just carrying around stacks of completed soups and all of that. But it's still the problem in that you never sit down and, like, cook a nice full meal for yourself. You just constantly cook individual meats over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Because they're still, like, the best for hunger value. Because it's like, you know, oh yeah, like, 1 meat, 20 hunger. 1 meat, a salt, a spice, and a sugar, and a gintoko mushroom, 30 hunger. It's like, okay, yeah, good one.
Yeah, the gintoko mushrooms are a little goofy. Because those are like available on the first layer, but...
yeah, that's like the main spot that you get them from.
Good morning, pig. I mean, you can just buy them in town and not have to bother.
I mean, that's part of, like, money being, like, also somewhat of a non-issue.
Oh, yeah, money's fucking worthless.
A little bit.
Eating noodles for 4 days. Oh, fuck. I mean, yeah, we went Hardcore Hunter. Bleh. But yeah, welcome to the male collab. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Sorry Rezuul is collabing with a male. Wait, why would soup be heavier than the materials? Actually, yeah, no, for the most part, like, the soups are lighter, but also, there's the weight problem with food in interesting ways, you know?
I mean, it's like...
CinemaSins.
So, I think that the thing that this system gets done well, which ties into the exploration system in terms of, like, the gathering and the provisions that you bring along, the good thing is that you're incentivized to just bring, like, the tiny little ingredients that you can't gather, and gathering the rest of it on the mission, right? So, you're bringing in your salts, your spices, your sugars, your little plants and stuff that could fit in, like, a pocket of a backpack, and then the meat, which is unrealistic to bring in droves, is stuff that you hunt whilst on the expedition, right? I think that's good. It's just that
oh yeah, but yeah, no, all the food is lighter than the ingredients as far as I'm aware.
Pretty sure. For the meats, yeah, it always gets lighter.
Yeah, that's a good bit. I like it's satisfying to like have like 200. I don't know. You got like 20 meat and you got like 20 salt, and you just go. It's like what? 4,000 gigas. And you drop it down to like 2,000 gigas. I'm gonna call the weight gigas, by the way, because it's funny.
Yeah. That's what the G stands for. Yeah. But no, it's like I like the idea of carrying around all those tiny ingredients, but carrying around the meat just seems like not only is it super not realistic at all, but also it completely just like defuncts the entire survival system. Like, the meat doesn't expire, it's not properly preserved, you haven't wrapped that shit, you just shoved it in a bag next to your dank-ass pickaxes, and you think it's just all well and good, right? It doesn't really, track for me. But the main thing is, like, for 1 meat and 1 salt, you get 20 hunger from cooking a meat. For 1 meat and all those ingredients, you get 30 hunger, which means you would have been better off hunger-wise to just cook 2 meats rather than making 1 nice soup.
Yeah.
So mathematically, you never want to make the better stuff because you're actually wasting meat, which is meant to be the valuable part of the meal.
Yeah, well, some points, like, it's like, okay, I didn't bring enough salt. I have to choose the recipe that preserves the most salt. I could just farm squirrels in this area.
Yeah, like on one of my climbs back up from the 3rd layer, I was out of salt, so I had like the miso and the fucking other green things that you could make into like that little tail crock pot or whatever. It was like one of the only saltless meals that you could make.
Yeah, there's only like what tail meat, boiled eggs. That's pretty much it.
There's like a couple of better things. I mean, I can actually like boot up the game and look at the recipes now that I think about it.
Meat ratio.
Because this game's never getting a good wiki. The best wiki is probably just like a completed save file, which I have, so...
Yeah.
I'll actually boot that up. But like, the meat is meant to be, you know... The meat is the meat and potatoes of a bowl of meat and potatoes, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and Good Morning Christmas.
Is meant to be the primary centerpiece of the dish.
Oh yeah, there's no vegetarian dishes. Which is like...
That as well.
That's like, okay, who cares about vegetarians, but Also, you don't have to eat just
I don't
meat.
think this game can get away with having like a full-fledged nutrition system, but you would definitely be like, oh yeah, like the raiders need fucking protein, right? And they're not going to be bringing around like 100 grams of broccoli wherever they go.
There we go. Yeah, one thing, where do I put this one? The weapon durability bit, where it's like, okay, so your weapons break. Now, you can't get animal bones?
The fact that sticks are not a thing is insane to me.
There we go.
Like, you can't grab a stick and then tie a rock to that. No, it has to be a bone handle specifically, because we're hardcore Fury Roaders that need the aesthetic of the bone weapon. It doesn't track.
Hey, come on, make a Fukusame. Seasoned food is the permanent taste of spoiled meat.
Just kidding, I guess.
Yeah, just kidding.
Yeah, I'm here too, not that that matters, okay.
Hey, come on, mutant carrot. Kinda, pretty much.
Yeah, we're hoping to, like, develop praxis for people who can actually code. This is just two ideas guys jerking themselves off for a solid few minutes.
Each other, yeah.
If I could code, here's what I would do, smile.
Yeah. No, you're late. You missed all of the discussion.
Yeah, sorry, it's all over for you.
You missed all of the Zasudon, now we're just actually discussing it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But I mean, obviously, it makes sense that food wouldn't necessarily get, like, infinitely more filling based on, like, how well you made it. Like, at the end of the day, you're still eating a fat chunk of steak. No matter how many nice ingredients you add to it, it's not like you're eating two steaks, right? Like, it's just miso and salt and sugar and spices. It's not going to be that much more filling. So the way that food, like, progresses in efficacy over time is increasing the amount of healing that it gives you. And nobody gives a shit about healing when combat is a complete non-existent system.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need you to put some work on that Excel spreadsheet. I've been the only one that's typed anything in.
Well, I was booting up the game and shit.
Oh, fuck, you're right. But yeah, like the weather system. Oh yeah, I think stuff... Okay, so I feel like the infinite spawning bit was put in last minute when they removed all the other systems, because like, this shit is not done.
There's no more active danger or anything.
Yeah. What game world? We're talking about Maiden Abyss. Binary star falling into darkness. Anyways. Why is the guest the one in danger? Wait, what? But yeah. So, I assume that, yeah, that's to keep pressure on, so, you know, you have to balance... Well, I guess you also have the hunger to... Yeah.
I think that the infinite spawning it's okay in principle. The way that it functions is really janky in the sense that it's just based on how long you've been in a specific zone. So like you're incentivized to be like, oh, I've been fishing here for too long, better leave the zone and then immediately come back to reset the infinite spawn frequency or something like that. If anything, it would be more sophisticated to have a system where there are parts of the Abyss that are, like, safer and less spawny than others. Like, just, you know, draw from the anime here. There were plenty of points where Reg and Rico just sat down in a nice little glade and just booted up the full cooking equipment system, right? They were there for, like, 40 minutes, completely untouched by bugs and birds and shit. Like, just having a little, like, just like coves and stuff that you can like stash yourself away in to quickly prepare for stuff.
Oh yeah, enemies interaction would be good. Yeah, okay. We're gonna bring up Rain World.
Okay.
So the enemies suck in this. Oh fuck, yeah, the AI sucks ass.
I mean, that's just the combat sucking. We can drop that into down there. We can put that under that list.
Kind of. I feel like monsters in an exploration game aren't entirely based around combat, you know? You should have like, okay, you can ride these. Yeah, there's the crabs that you can ride in the 5th layer. They don't do anything. You just stand on top of them. I never figured
out how to actually ride them. Like I just stood in that one.
Wait, you can ride them?
To the other side, but I didn't actually like ride them.
How the fuck do you actually ride them?
I have no idea. Apparently you can. It says in the tutorial that you can, like...
I mean...
maybe you need, like, a rope?
It also... it's like... Oh, with the rope? Really? What the fuck? Hey, wait a minute. Yeah. Ryan World. Yeah, Rain World is a very good example of a video game that has done a good ecosystem well. But yeah, the disabled spawns mod seems interesting. Oh yeah, gathering bird eggs. Oh yeah.
It feels like the infinite spawn is like, it's a really shitty, like, infected, grungy band-aid for a wound. And it's the only one that you've got, and it's like, you take off the band-aid with the mod, and now you've just got this open wound bleeding all over the floor, and you're dying. That's what happens when you disable the infinite spawns, I think. It's how they quote-unquote fixed a lot of other systems.
Lizards? No. Oh, come on. The lizards are eating rocks. Like Gorons. Yeah. Lizards don't have to eat... Well, I mean, yeah, they can eat small bugs. Yeah. Lizards make sense, come on.
The lizards kind of work. I mean, obviously they had to, like, come up with their own OC monsters to flesh out the world and stuff.
And there aren't enough.
But, there's, like, not nearly as much interactivity between them all.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Crimson Splitshot, I don't know, I didn't pay much attention because fuck that. But I think the one on the first layer is like, I can't tell if it's just like doing an animation of like eating stuff or if it's like actually eating some of the other monsters. I assume the first... I don't even know
what those things eat like in the series. Like,
I think
if they're herbivorous or what. I don't even know what they're doing when I fight them, man. They just kind of gyrate in place and it looks like they're attempting to attack me. The
lizards ate all the sticks. Ah, fuck. He's sitting in a pile of the squirrels, but he's doing an animation. Okay, yeah, that's probably it. But yeah, Rain World does a great job of having enemies interact. Not only that, but yeah, Rain World is specifically like the Jonathan developer is like, okay, every monster should have like 2 different things that it does. Like there's like squids in the water area. You can grab them, and then like you can ride these bad boys for miles. And they like try to splash you or whatever when there's just one. But if there's multiple, they'll try to drown you. So then you have to think about that.
Got like an A side and a B side to how you would approach them. Or maybe you could have like an active state and a passive state, more or less.
Yeah, kid and squid, yeah. But yeah, no, like you gotta like... yeah, just having a little bit more detail to the monsters than just like, it's there.
I think the thing is that people would want the Abyss to be like, it's scavengers. A living, breathing world that you're actually super duper stoked to, you know, venture into. Because, like, I think a big fundamental thing with the game is that there's just really not that much of a reason to go into the Abyss. Which sounds really just counterproductive to the entire existence of the game.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you're drawn into a game that's based on the Made in Abyss franchise, you're going into understanding what the series was about, which was just Rico and Reg suicide bombing into the bottom of the pit because they wanted to see the bottom. That's not a draw for us as player characters, not just because it's not implemented, but also because there's no, like, universal sort of replay value to throwing yourself into the pit like that, right? I think the gameplay loop is much healthier in the cycle of going down and coming back up. Like, you're gathering materials, you're going on expeditions, you're, clearing quests and things like that. And really there, it's, like, completely lacking. Is there a single quest in this game that you thought was worth being in the game back?
Not really. I mean, I can understand, like,
50 of that.
Save this guy. Like, okay. Yeah, I can save this guy. Yeah.
Those existed, but they were like one-offs. When I think they really should have been a lot more like Radiant quests, in Skyrim and stuff like that. Like the fucking the Thieves Guild. At the end, when you do that, you still get like an infinite amount of missions that you can do. Like go here and fuck with this ledger. Go here and steal that. Go to this village and like pickpocket everybody. Stuff like that. There's no sense of like repeatable expeditionary stuff in the abyss, because you're not the suicide delver that Rico is. You're like a, you're.
You want to become a White Whistle though. The game says that once.
Well, I mean, you do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good morning, Sim.
But on the other hand, only 3 of the 5 White Whistles in the series have gone to the 6th layer, right? Like Bondrewd and Ozen just fucking sat there twiddling their thumbs regardless, right?
That's a good point. Yeah.
You can be a White Whistle not just because you went to the 6th layer. It's more of a... It's like a fame, status, meritocracy thing. Where it's like this... Oh, White Whistle is more like... It's like Black Whistle is 1 level higher than Moon Whistle. White Whistle is just like a super version of a Black Whistle. Black Whistles can go to the 6th layer. They have no depth limit either, really.
Oh yeah. No, you need the. No, you need the whistle to get to the.
You do need the whistle to go down, but I don't think anybody would stop like a White Whistle bringing a fucking handful of Black Whistles with them, right? I'm pretty sure that's like also part of the system, though. Because like Bondrewd goes to the 6th layer all the time with his Black Whistle homie squad. His Gachi gang.
Yeah, pretty much.
5 living White Whistles, yeah.
Okay. That's a good point. But yeah, no, the game... Okay. It's like the other way around. No. This was absolutely not. The Deep in Abyss was absolutely the main bit. And then, like, the whole Hello Abyss game mode is absolutely an afterthought.
Completely arbitrary prologue. Like, I don't know why they bothered to add it. It makes no sense to me. It's not a good tutorial. Everything that you learn in Hello Abyss is learned before you meet Reg. And everything else is not taught to you, it's simply done for you by Reg. You never have to learn how to fight, because Reg just punches it. You never have to learn how to manage ropes, because Reg just princess carries you. And there's still no hunger or durability or anything else that you have to deal with. It's all just Reg's magical adventure, right?
Yeah.
He just hard carries you, and you're just sitting there watching him play the game.
He even has ropes for you.
He is the rope.
Yeah.
Did you find anything, though?
Any luck? Did you find anything?
Listen, I played the superior Japanese dub, so all I got was like, Soka, Nandesho, Shoka.
That's what he said.
And then Rico comes in. Sugoi!
That's amazing!
That's amazing!
It's incredible.
That's amazing! Shut up.
Hold on. There we go. No, but yeah. You motherfucker, get him out of there.
Hold on, the dried miso stick icon. Let me look at this.
Let's see.
Nah, you're high off your own farts, but you can't just look at any brown cylinder and say it's a poop. Come on now.
But yeah.
Otherwise, every sword handle is a poop. Because it's a brown stick.
Listen, everyone jokes about phallic imagery, you know, yeah. But like, yeah.
Yeah, I know, and...
Listen.
They just become obsessed. It's crumbly.
Obsessed.
We're not getting into this level, are we? We're not talking about how poops aren't crumbly on this stream, right? That's not the topic of today.
We're not getting into this.
No, we're not. Rule 1, behave. That's the extent of my and Bag's moderation. We say rule 1, behave, and then we hope.
Hope and cope, baby. Hope and cope.
Please. I said rule 1, behave, and we're all out of ideas now.
Is it Bandai Namco doing it? Oh, just licensing. Yeah. But yeah.
When it comes to anime games, I think it's typical in the sense that it's shit, but it's atypical in the sense that it does not need to be completely thrown into an incinerator and remade from scratch in order to be not shit.
Yeah. Although it's kind of looking like it, how every system fucking sucks.
Every system fucks with each other, but it's sort of like, fixing your real life, right? You got no hygiene, you got no diet, you got no exercise, and all of those things, like, cascade onto each other. Like, you got no exercise, you're too tired to cook good meals, you got no good meals, you got no energy to fucking get in the shower, who knows what the hell, you don't go outside anymore. It's all a dark void in your life, right? And you just fix one of those things, like you start eating well or whatever, and not everything has been solved for you right away, it's just a little bit better. but then you solve another thing, and those two things start to work with each other as a benefit, and it gets like exponentially, more fleshed out and proper, that being your life, and it's the same thing with this game. Everything is shit, but if you fix every single individual thing, it'll actually come together and be really good. Hopefully.
I think it's gonna be really good.
You'd hope.
Hope and cope, baby. Hope and cope.
Yeah. It'll be good, it'll be good. It'll been worth the $60, bros, just believe me.
Man, I love fishing.
Please buy the game.
Yeah.
Spike Chunsoft needs your money. They're gonna fix it with the money, bros, just believe us.
I mean, there is a patch coming out. I don't have any... I don't think it's gonna do anything. I assume it's gonna be like, bugs are fixed.
Yeah, they said bug fixes and balance changes. I don't know what they mean by a balance change. A bug fix is gonna be
Pickaxe does
like,
10 more damage across the board.
Yeah, like... probably nothing too substantial. We're looking at like some fundamental systematic reworks here that we would want.
Yeah, Wedge is gonna do like plus 20 damage. No.
See, I don't think that the Wedge being super broken, like numerically, is a problem. I think it's
optional.
Be a super cool item to have as an existence. It being optional, though, that's not, like, a way to skirt around it. You can't just tell players, like, oh, sorry, we gave you, like, the 10 minutes in, we gave you the Giga Weapon from Hell that one-shots every enemy, and if you don't like it, don't use it, smile. Like, everybody's gonna fucking use it, and everybody's gonna be like, the game would be a lot better if, like, you got this later or something. Because nobody likes to have the Omega Weapon just in their backpack, and being told, like, you're gonna be a fake gamer if you use this because it's too good.
I'm saving that for later. No, anyways. But yeah.
Like,
it does highlight a lot of the problems.
The item is the problem. Being able to fight Ozen happens too early, and being able to fight Ozen is too easy. You can just beat her to death with just 20 hatchets and getting her caught in an AI loop, right? Yeah,
a better AI would fix this.
Yeah, like making Ozen like genuinely horrifically difficult to defeat, rather than go a little forward, she starts doing the grab, go a little backward, hit her after the grab, she'll start to grab again, go a little backward, and you do that for 30 minutes. Is not a good fight. It's not a good fight, man.
Nah.
You need to put it later, and you need to make it horrifically difficult to get. It showing up as like as like a 5th layer power hour option for you to grab to be able to, overcome the trials there. Honestly, I think that's like a good way to do it, because really, once you're getting into the 5th layer as this 10-year-old, it's starting to get a little bit unrealistic that you're doing so well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a good point, yeah. But yeah, you've got like so many characters using relics. And you can what? You can get a relic pickaxe, relic armor?
You got nothing to gear yourself up with, right? It's literally just the 1,000-man wedge, and then relic weaponry. There's no, like... Even the NPCs get, like, the magic relic eyeballs, what's that thing called? The Piqua heart? The Pippi heart? What was that thing?
Yeah, Pippin.
Yeah, the Merry and Pippin heart. You know, the magic eyeball that, like, made them into a walking, living corpse thingy.
Yeah, shouts to corpse, by the way.
Shouts to corpse. Bag, I can't help but notice that there's no shout out to corpse in the, bag. Yippee! Thank you.
Good morning, Buzzcut Games. Yeah, relics. Okay, yeah.
Relics are super duper boring. The entire
just money in
progression in the game is largely super duper boring.
Wait, hold on. You can throw the sunstones to distract enemies.
Nobody knows that you can do that. Nobody has ever done that.
And it's useless too.
In the history of the video game. Oh yeah, because you know how else you stun them? You hit them in the head for all of their health.
Oh yeah.
And then they're stunned to the point that you can dismantle them for parts.
Yeah. Because I mean, yeah, you can throw them. You know you can throw meat. What does that do? I don't know.
Yeah, and they just don't even look at it.
Yeah, you can throw the fruit too.
Like, I did the whole thing. I killed a Neri Tauntaun to grab its tail meat, and then I threw the tail meat out of the 3rd layer hole, just like Rico did. Madoka Jack just ignores it entirely and just one-shots me off the cliff, as per usual.
Okay,
You know,
good.
if you're
Then
gonna
Madoka
pander to
Jacks don't get
anime
distracted.
people, then let us do the things that happen in the anime.
Let's see, Yeah, no, okay, yeah, immersive sim style bullshit. Enemies look at the food. Okay, only the little enemies? What the fuck? Yeah, the little enemies are the ones that you can just run past.
The squirrels are the ones you need to, like, you know, sneak up on.
Yeah, horn cries. Everything else you can just run past.
A little bit. I mean, again, I'd say that it's good that they've already completely disincentivized hunting, like, huge monsters.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is good, because they drop nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing that Rezuul does well. Yeah, there's no reason to actually fight a lizard.
Like, also have them be, like, horrendously difficult and imposing, and not just, like, I'm ignoring these because they drop nothing, even though I could one-shot them with my umbrella.
Oh yeah, they have a band-aid for that, and that's called the guild quests, or whatever. And those suck.
Yeah, they're terrible. And, like, wait, no, those
they don't
incentivize
drop
you to avoid
nothing.
the monsters, though. They incentivize you to just walk up to the fucking crab monster and smack him in the head once and he dies, right?
Yeah. But no, they do...
drop nothing? Okay, they drop meat, but you can get infinite meat just by sitting around for a bit and waiting for birds to start appearing as well, so...
Oh, yeah. And, I mean, I guess the Crimson Split Jaws drop relics sometimes?
They do, but by the time
yeah.
you can easily kill those, you're pretty much done with needing relics, and also you can... Like,
Yep.
on one embarking, there's maybe, like, 3 Split Jaws that you can find in the entire Abyss, and you're gonna get relics that you can get from the second layer for that.
Oh, yeah, it sucks.
I think the big enemies should be not worth your while, not because they drop fuck all and are super duper easy and a waste of your time, but they should be not worth your while because they're going to murder you. You're a child, right? It should be more like that.
Yeah, no, there needs to be, like... I hate to say it, like, at least stealth mechanics or something. You have to be, like... So this is a common...
in the game is, like, completely broken as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just crouch and you are invisible to everything, more or less. Unless you walk right up in front of the orbed piercer. And then unstealth will he probably see you, right?
Yeah.
It just doesn't track.
There we go. But yeah, no, yeah. This is like a D&D kind of thing, where, like, the idea of a combat encounter is kind of shit. Well, it should be like, okay, there's enemies. How do you deal with this problem? There's like spiders in the hallway. How do you get past the spiders? Not like, there's spiders in the hallway, you have to kill them.
Yeah, exactly.
Having other solutions is cool.
In fact, other solutions
But
should
yeah,
be
this is Animal Crossing
solutions.
music.
I think combat, they should treat it like almost essentially Deus Ex or like Thief or any other kind of like, you know, RPG stealthy game where combat should really be your absolute last fail-safe solution. You played Metroid Dread, you know those fucking...
Oh, those guys.
bots?
Yeah, the
eyeball
bots.
monsters? Like, you know, doing the Hail Mary parry to the eyeball is meant to be your absolute last option. Unless you're speedrunning or some shit.
Yo, it would be sick if the giant enemies were like, I guess, like Monster Hunter, where it's just like, if you... Well, you gotta, like, plan your entire, like, dive to, you know, take down a giant enemy and just, you'll be full of shit, and then you gotta take it home. That'd be a nice bit.
Yeah, no, like, that's the perfect gameplay loop that I think this game is meant to be, which is going down for a purpose, not just wandering around like you do in the actual game, where it's just like, oh, investigate the third,
Yeah, where the fuck is the quest marker?
just look around. Like,
Yeah.
Also, yeah, the quest markers make things way less interesting because you're meant to be exploring and, you know, working with the elements in the map to, like, getting your bearings and all of that, and instead you're just like, here's where the glowing whistle is on your magical mini-map.
Oh, yeah.
Go there.
Oh, yeah,
and then
also...
the cutscene plays out for you.
For the combat shit, I gotta bring up Rain World again. But yeah, combat in Rain World, you can carry a single spear, and you can throw it. And you can throw rocks that do, like, no damage. So, like, your options are stealth or, like, you better not fucking miss with that spear, buddy. So it's like combat...
Yeah.
Combat is disincentivized in the way that, like... I guess you can get really good at combat and you just, like, you can go around and kill everything, but you can absolutely get one shot by everything too. I don't know, it's something to look into.
I think this game ought to... There would be only one circumstance in which I would permit, like, oh no, yeah, you can do fighting. I think you should be as disincentivized from fighting in as much as possible, because I just think it's like, you're gonna have to do so much work to make the combat in this game fun. You're gonna have to completely throw everything out and just make it Dark Souls or Monster Hunter. Like, an extreme amount of sophistication that I think is excessive. The only way that I would, like, respect combat being like a primary solution, like one of the several options you can pick from, is if bringing other people on delves was like an actual possibility.
Oh yeah.
Because, you know, we'll be real here, the little gremlins that you bring with you on random quests might as well not exist.
They're kind of like...
Besides the Kino voice acting.
No, they do. They have infinite durability and infinite HP.
Well, somewhat infinite HP, but they also, apart from Rico at the end, they do 0 damage. Like, Jiroro will hit a squirrel for like 1/10 of its health.
I mean, yeah. But no, for like, whenever it's like, okay, here's a mandatory boss fight, you can just walk away. Just like, dodge around the arena. And by dodge, I mean just keep as far away from the enemy as possible, and then the combat for the enemy, like, it's got like 2 moves and they can't hit you if you just, you know, walk away.
Because again, I think like the combat should still exist, but making it like in the Dark Souls sense of like, you know, in Dark Souls you have to suspend a little bit of your disbelief of like, oh yeah, this tiny little creature can just like tuck and roll and just clip through like divine laser beams and slowly just like whittle them down to death via their ankles and shit. I think Magnus would need to go even further, and like, this is an 8-year-old fighting the Orb Piercer right now. He's gonna have to like cheese the living Christ out of this enemy in order to overcome it, right? Like, every Delver that you play as in this game should be a dex build scumbag that you never want to encounter in PvP, right?
Oh yeah, you should absolutely be cheesing the enemies.
Yeah, in general, like melee
the Orb Piercers aren't easy. No, the Orb Piercers, you either stun lock it to death, or it fucking hits you. Oh yeah, the prediction bit, it's just got like 0 input on the move.
Yeah, because you could even implement that, and that's what people get pissed about in Elden Ring, is input reading.
Oh yeah.
Like, all they had to do was
it's not fun. It's interesting,
and
it's faithful to the game in this case, but it wouldn't be fun.
Well, I think...
But you shouldn't interact with the monster, which would be the good bit.
Yeah, I think it's meant to be not fun. I think the reason that you don't want to fight the Orb Piercer, like, because you're not meant to fight them, look at the fucking things,
but
is, like, let them have, like, bullshit OP, like, input reading, so that they know everything that you're gonna do, and they do the exact moves that counters it before you even start, right? I think that's just, like, a great and awesome... That's, like, a really interesting lore-friendly way to do it, isn't it?
I mean, also the grab in the nose bit does make sense, right?
Can you grab the nose in the game? I never tried.
Yeah, you can stun lock them.
Oh, I mean, like, do you just
wait,
bash
really?
the hell out of them?
Wait, the Orb Piercers do wait, they do input read?
Only if locked on? Are you kidding me?
That's actually a really good bit. What the fuck?
It's kind of a good bit, but they should really, like, lore-wise, they should be always input reading you, because they can just always see the consciousness affecting the force field or whatever. Who the hell has ever used the lock-on in this game, though?
Nah, I do it all the time. I'm on the controller.
About them? Well, I mean, they could be able to see what you're planning on doing, even if you weren't aware of them, right? Like, if they were like stalking you, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna jump down from this plant thing to this plant thing," they will be able to see that you were doing that, like, in universe.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Something like that.
So I'm pretty sure all the like apex predators of the abyss.
Oh, but yeah, at least the Orb Piercer poison is fucked up.
Oh yeah, the fact that you can only cure it by finding an extremely, like, you know, esoteric way of getting to Nanachi and then doing quests through is a bit... It's cute in a lore-friendly way, but, yeah, in terms of gameplay, it's just like, oh, I got hit by the Orb Piercer, better reload.
It's a bit bullshit that doesn't, like...
to begin with.
Oh, yeah. I do like the idea of, like...
I'm pretty sure it drops absolutely nothing, like, it's always me.
Yeah. But, like, I do like the bit, like, okay, maybe I can make it back. I mean, if you don't have fast travel, you really can't make it back. You really can't. Because it drains hunger and HP, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it does.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about the getting back sort of deal, because obviously it's completely glossed over in the series, and the game developers would have just been like, you know, making it up themselves, because, you know, in reality they don't do that. And there's not really great ways of making the way back up interesting, because you know the abyss is getting less challenging, and it's just like slowly draining your hunger and health as you go back up.
No, there are interesting ways of like, putting down ropes, going down, so that you can use the ropes going back up. There's like one or two bits where that's like, oh, okay, cool. That just made my climb up the third layer interesting.
Oh yeah, there's points in the game where it's like, if you didn't put a rope here, then you need to have fast travel, because they just didn't put in a way to climb back up.
I like that too,
There's a couple of those spots, I think, in the fourth layer. Like, you didn't place a rope point, and there's no leaf thing for you to jump off of, so you just fucked, because you didn't rope it previously. It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
Yeah. I do like the idea of, like, you actually have to think about things, or you might have to use the fucking go back feature. But it's not consistent enough for it to be, like, something that you actually learn, you know?
Yeah, no, like, the fact that you're, like, so incentivized to use the fast travel, because, like, it means that you just don't have to bring as many ropes, like, on the way down or the way back up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in the in the second layer, I'm pretty sure ropes, in some degree, are mandatory. I think there were 3 points where you have to rope, because the only other way is a drop that will kill you with full damage.
Oh, yeah.
Unless, I guess, you're at, like, 5th layer gear with the Ozen whistle or something.
I think if all damage is percentage based, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah,
so it's just,
maybe?
you just die. I'm pretty sure.
So, you know, good bit. So, like, the second you unlock fast travel to layer 3, you'll always fast travel no matter what, because you don't want to just burn 3 ropes on the second layer for no reason, right?
Yeah, also, why would you go through layer 1 again after you unlock fast travel down to layer 2? Like, there's no reason. What, are you gonna grab relics?
I think it's okay for layers to be, like, somewhat deprecated in that sense of, like, okay, we're gonna go down to layer 5. We're gonna have to go all the way through the whole abyss. There's points of that which make sense to me. But, yeah, I mean, you do still go back to the first layer, like, even once you've gotten done with, like, layer 3 and 4, because you need to use those, like, level 1 relics to make your weaponry and stuff.
We got a Demon Dice fan in chat. Could I get a mod check?
Yep. Get her? Wait, no, wait, I made a Demon Dice Patchy, we love her.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man, this bastard.
I've never spoken to her or watched anything of her, but yeah, big fan. Big ups.
Holy shit.
I think what this game needs fundamentally is a far more Monster Hunter ripped off mission system. Like actual concrete objectives of what you're doing when you go down. Go to, reports from delvers have indicated a special grade relic has been found in this little alcove in the 3rd layer. Go there with your delving team and bring it back. Things like that. This is not a single... Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a couple, but it's really more like, you know, some kid says that they left like a tiny trinket on the ground somewhere.
That's
Go
not
pick
my
it up for them if
dad's.
you want. It's not my dad's, it's not scuffed as fuck, it's not his, me.
Yeah.
This shit.
Also, Ratty is a Demon Dice fan? Okay, no, he's a fake fan. Okay.
Yeah, he's good then. He's good. No real. Yeah.
Oh no. No. Oh yeah, that was an interesting bit. Oh yeah, Stalker is absolutely something that does a good job.
To find the Fat Cock Bell relic. That was a bit.
I
missed that quest.
Yeah, imagine. Okay, hold on. The 1,000-man tin, bring it back quest was interesting because it's like, wouldn't that be cool if I could just use this? We could just take it.
I mean, that'd be like an entire other system of what if you went against the guild and started stealing relics from them? Like, I didn't find the 1,000-man. Definitely don't check, like, you know, my ass cheek didn't stick it in there or something. No, it's...
No, you could just say that you found it. Because it was just a dying dude. But yeah, Stalker is like pretty much the game that people point to and say, Oh fuck. No. Get the Pikmin song out of here.
Wait, what's wrong with the Pikmin song?
It's got lyrics. Too distracting.
Yeah? What was it? Which Pikmin was it?
It's the one with lyrics.
There's like 3 of those.
Yeah.
You need to sing it for me right now.
Beep bap
So I
beep
can
bap
remember.
da 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 da. That one, you know? Fake fan. Fake fan. Pikmin 5 is coming out next week and you don't even know this basic shit.
Yo, honestly, I don't have high hopes for Pikmin 4 based on what they showed. I don't know
they
why.
showed
but
something?
They said they were doing like
One screenshot.
Yeah, they were doing it like from a whole different camera angle. I think they're gonna like
It's Dark Souls.
change up how the genre plays in like a big way. Yeah, it's like a Dark Souls camera angle now.
But
It
yeah.
feels like they're making it like less RTS-y than the previous entries.
Okay, yeah, Anomaly, yeah. Anomaly's the good one. That's the one. But yeah, I hope
You know, like making the Abyss just like way more dynamic and like self-governing than what it is right now.
you need
I
the
think
fucking
that the zone
ecosystem.
system is like crucial to make the game actually function. But I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Monster Hunter maps use the zone system, and they have like creature interaction like,
Oh,
all
yeah.
over the place, right?
Oh yeah, no, Stalker and Rain World have systems for AI interact, and when it's like, you know, all the other shit isn't loaded in. You just
Yeah, like the thing with the main Abyss quest is that they're not procedurally generated. They just made this batch of like kill 10 and then 30 and then 50 of these, and then do that for every single monster in the
Yeah.
game.
Oh,
And then
those
there's like
quests suck.
7 quests total that are like go down to this spot and grab this thing. Right?
Yeah.
And they go to the entire other wrong way around.
Oh
Like
yeah.
there should be a few quests where you're meant to go hunt a monster, and the majority of quests should be find this
Yeah.
relic. Like
Yeah.
what the hell else are you going down to the Abyss for other than relics? You can be hunting monsters anywhere, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter, by the way, apparently doesn't do the creature interactions, I guess. But no.
I don't think it does.
Rain
it,
World
like,
definitely does it
as
well.
much.
I've been told many times
I
Stalker
haven't
does
played
it.
that much Monster Hunter because you know I play good games, but
I played a little bit
you
of
know,
Monster
I've
Hunter
seen
World.
like 2
I play
big
good
monsters
games.
beating the shit out of each other. You're never seeing that in
Yeah.
Main Abyss, right? Like Monster Hunter at least has like a bare minimum of like some kind of dynamic engagement.
Yeah,
like,
they'll eat
yeah,
like the other
fucking
monsters.
foreign delvers, they just like drop a voice line to rocket style and manifest in front of you. You should be able to find like foreign delvers, like, you know, find
Yeah.
a split jaw, and you could have like the option to be like, oh yeah, do I want to shoot the split jaw or do I want to shoot the delvers and then fucking loot them instead, right?
Oh yeah, the bit with the fucking oh fuck. No, you could just make the foreign delvers like scavengers in fucking Rain World.
Basically, yeah. Like, you know, have like, you know, good guy delvers and bad guy delvers just all like doing their own thing there.
Yeah,
You don't
imagine
need to,
like just fucking like trading with them.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
You just throw
you don't have
objects
to have,
near
like, you don't have to have the Abyss like full to the brim of people because it's still meant to be a relatively isolated experience. But
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, in Girls' Last Tour, they bumped into like a new like survivor every episode. You can find a new person like, you know, every 3 zones or so. Something like that. Incidentally, though, the designs of the foreign cave raiders, good as hell.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on, Jamie, pull that up.
Coat with the frills, yeah, good bit.
Yeah.
He's going to blow the leg off a foreign devil being chased by a split jaw, steal the man's backpack. Oh yeah. No, that's exactly what you do.
Yeah.
Free shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like
Yeah, look at these MFers. That is ballin' as hell.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, no it fucks.
It's like
Is that a
Baldwin
relic?
crossed with Bane.
Is that a relic? Is this motherfucker using more relics than we are?
Look at his exposed leg there. Look at that thigh.
Oh yeah.
It's coming out in front of his entire rest of his body.
That's because it's
My man
either
is
baggy
engorged.
pants or there's an actual bag under there.
No,
Those
that's
are baggy pants.
100% muscle mass under those
Fuck.
pants.
Look at those arms.
Busting out
Swollen.
of the seams. He's got
He's
a custom
busting?
death animation where he detonates your skull between his thighs. You didn't see that one?
Oh my.
See that one back?
I did not.
You're missing out. That's like a completionist core there.
Fuck.
They have it on speedrun.com. You know, thigh percent? You never... No?
What the fuck?
No?
What the fuck?
But yeah, like, being able to bring other delvers with you should have been, like, way more fleshed out. Being able to, like, actually... Who the hell else is a solo delver in the entire franchise? Not even Rico. And she's killing herself. Right?
Oh yeah, she's just going all the way down, like, I gotta find my
She still brought a
mom.
bodyguard so that she could, like, you know, kill herself as effectively as possible, and in the most grandiose way.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna kill yourself, you don't want to just be found in the second layer, you know? It's like, if you're gonna kill yourself, like, in real life, you don't just, like, do it, like, off-screen. You, like, you know, you fill your belly with, like, unpopped popcorn kernels and, like, down a Molotov cocktail and throw yourself off a building so that when you crash into the car, like, popcorn explodes out of you and shit. You know, you wanna leave a mark. You wanna...
Ron Paul 2016 or whatever?
You got a scar, like, at least
all I know.
people.
Anyway.
Go out with a bang. Yeah, that's Rico, basically. But you know, you're not that person. You're not just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go on the sixth layer and just, you know,
I think he's good,
die off screen because it wasn't in the budget due to the sixth layer.
Yeah. I don't know if you could really do the sixth layer that well in the game.
No. Like I said ages ago, it was like layers 1 through 5 can all function the exact same. The only interesting thing in layer 6, though, really is the village, and then it's just like more of the same as the rest of the loop. You'd probably put a lot of the design into, like, you know, Irumui. Wait, have you watched or read Season 2? You done any Season 2-ing yet?
I haven't watched Season 2. I read up to the part where, like, the village and then gets, like, you know, doing the like, chapters of, like, dumb bullshit of the village getting destroyed or whatever, you know?
Right, yeah. Top of the uncaging, yeah. That's aired, so that's not spoiled.
I know about the ganja suicide core. The dank weed.
Dude.
Smoke the ganja.
Legendary abyssal weed, it's in the 7th layer, bros, we're gonna get it.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that was, like, the antagonist's, like, motivation, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was a mistranslation in the series. He was looking for the Golden City, it actually meant the Green City. Dankopolis. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, bro?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's dank.
But yeah.
But yeah. Like, having the gameplay loop, like, enclosed into an expedition, rather than just going down for fuck all's reason why, and just, like, looking around and just gathering whatever the hell you can, that does not exist outside of, like, first layer children with nothing better to do, right? If you're going down to, like, 2nd layer and below, in universe, you gotta have a damn good reason for it, right?
Well, no, maybe, okay, yeah, probably.
Well, I mean, for starters,
you gotta get, like, dank loot.
Yeah, like, I might be a total Made in Abyss lolet right now, because they didn't super cover it, because, you know, Ascension was never, like, a big part of the series, of course. Like, it went all the way back up. So, like, when you're in the 4th layer, right, and you're like, okay, I want to leave, right? You're definitely, like, I don't think you can actually avoid these curses in the same way that you do in the game, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I believe the curse is just, like, you get it. You go up, you hit the layer, and it's just like, okay, you fucked.
Yeah,
vomit now.
Well, I mean, in regards to, like, vomit now. In regards to, like, you know, what you're saying there, Carrot, is, like, when you're playing Monster Hunter, right, most of the time you're doing the mission that's like, oh, this big dude in this map. And, like, not nearly as often are you, like, you know, doing the free roam.
Those free roam missions suck in Monster Hunter,
yeah. And see what's there. I don't know, maybe you do that later on in the game, but I almost never did just the go into this zone and look around and stuff, right? Like, I picked the actual missions. What are those called? Like, the field tours?
Oh, that bit. Unless you're, like, doing, like, some 100% bits, there's no reason to. Like, oh, I gotta take a picture of these birds for my fucking Wikipedia page or whatever.
Right, exactly. So, like, yeah, the idea of, like, weathering the curse by just waiting it out, like, firstly, makes no sense in lore.
Yeah.
Secondly, makes most of the Abyss, like, really not that big of a deal that you're going down into it, when I think it really should be.
Yeah.
The game really falls flat in, like, the tense atmosphere of the game.
I don't know how you'd be able to do that in a game. Because, yeah, okay, the whole, like, every 10 meters, I think you need to have, like, a party for that. So it's like, okay, we need to choose to have these characters get fucked.
They start bleeding, and, like, how would it work in universe? Because they never covered that in the series.
They don't,
got, like, a group of 4 dudes in the 4th layer.
Go up the elevator and just have a bad time. Not that elevator.
You just face tank the entire Abyss.
I mean,
7,000 meters worth of curses in, like, 5 minutes.
Isn't that how that one works? I mean, there's the big elevator in Orth. Sword shoot trick-or-treating just in the woods.
The gondola thing, like, you know, the main one, that just goes down to, like, halfway down the 1st layer, I believe.
I thought it went way down, like the big one in the town.
The big Bondrude one that goes straight to the 5th layer, that's like a secret underground illegal gondola that
not that one.
Wolf doesn't know about. Not that one?
That wasn't the one I was thinking of, no. Huh. Yeah, I thought the big fucking one in town. Okay, yeah, the big one in town is
the big one in town where, like, you know, Hublog, like, came up with, like, Lysa's White Whistle and stuff. I'm pretty sure that doesn't go too deep.
I thought it went real deep.
The big one in town is 3rd layer?
Yeah. Hey, Warren McChest, welcome to the Hash That Out podcast.
It would have been the 3rd layer. You could see the entire perimeter of the 3rd layer. There was no fucking elevators at all. Like, in the anime. Or the manga. Or the game.
The gondola in the 2nd layer camp isn't that big.
Yeah, the gondola in the 2nd layer just goes up, like, 10 meters to Ozen's house, right? You go there, pick up your maid dress, and then leave. Like,
oh, yeah.
It doesn't get much further than that. Yeah.
The Grand Pier. We're wiki diving.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that all those giga gondolas that start at Orth would stop, like, before the 2nd layer, because there's a massive, like, shield of trees blocking the rest of it, right?
Ah, fuck. It goes down 580 meters to what Rico presumes to be the Stone Arc. Motherfucker. No!
Rezuul was right. No! Not again! This can't be happening!
Anyways.
Okay, we've got a new system here. Whenever Rezuul's right, you do a Vermirio +1, and then whenever Bag's right, you do an Ogi +1, and then we'll keep a tally at the end.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
At like 13.
I'm so mad I have to go piss real quick. I'll be right back. +2? Kill him.
+2, baby.
Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, good morning, PK Tom. Welcome to the piss stream.
Alright.
No, you're in charge for now. I'm just peeping out.
It's okay. I'll be nice. Don't worry.
No, you won't.
We'll talk about music or something. Okay, it'll be pleasant. All right, you go. Okay, don't worry about it.
Hey, listen up. All you fuckboys in paperbag chat, you talk shit about me, I got a notepad open, I'm writing your name down, I'm banning you at midnight. He's gonna have no idea. He's gonna come back, I'm gonna be just saying that you guys were typing racist slurs shit in my chat, fucking race realism, theocratic agenda narratives. He's gonna believe me, he's not gonna unban any of you. You're going down forever, alright? 6 feet under, boys. Just try me. You thought that was all the entertainment? You thought I was gonna say more? No, you just dwell on that, okay? I don't think about how you're gonna be acting going forward in this chat, okay? I expect better of some of you people. I don't expect better from Ratty, but the rest of you, okay? You can be better than you are, alright? Good luck out there.
I mean, yay, Ratty, yeah, let's go, Ratty. Mutant Carrot, don't you even start with that, okay? Oh, also, by the way, listen up. Season 2 is ending in 2 weeks from now. There's no episode next week. They're doing a double feature the week afterwards. Once that episode airs and ends, I'm giving all of y'all 1 week, okay, to catch up on the manga, before I'm going full on with just like, I gotta talk about what's actually being published after this season ends. I've been sitting on like so many like One Piece's real level moments in the manga only space right now, and none of y'all are capable of having a conversation about it, because you're all anime-only fuckboys. We're gonna improve on this, okay? I got good lore to catch up on right now. Manga the anime, we're getting into the manga, okay? They got some real good shit. Kinda. There's only one chapter, I think, that exists right now that isn't gonna get covered by the anime. Stop running the YouTube 5 years for single dogs, yeah, I'm gonna do behind. I'm pretty sure Sakushi tweeted like a couple of days ago that he's hunkering down on the next chapter. Like, he's not playing Splatoon 3 on launch. I'm very proud of him. Bag, I see that. Hey. Hey, dude.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey. You have the stream open or something?
Do you think I wouldn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop out chat.
What, you think I got Australian internet, I can't handle a Discord call and a broadcast at the same time? Is that it? Huh?
Yeah.
Motherfucker?
Yeah.
Think I ain't on that fiber network?
Yeah.
I'm some kind of 2 megabytes per second lit?
Correct?
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, wait, can I not go back that far? Oh, no.
Bag, you are fucking
there we
your
go.
broadcast right now, Chief.
There we go.
There you go. Nice hat, buddy, nice hat.
Thanks. Thanks, BB.
Don't you even start. So yeah, we had a good talk.
5-year
you
manga.
missed some good vibes. It was a strong one.
Wait, is this the first Jimmy map appearance?
Jimmy!
This is the first Jimmy map. Yo, Jimmy!
The Jimmy is real!
Snap his neck. He's never leaving now. Hey, buddy, nice profile
Yeah.
picture. Oh, wait, no, he didn't change the Twitch one, never mind.
Why would I change the Twitch one?
Anyways.
What are you talking about?
No, I wasn't talking to you.
So what's changed then?
Don't tell
I've been
anyone.
feeling pretty
Don't worry
ignorant
about
this whole time, if you ask me.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, like a better mission system. Stuff like just, you know, find relic XYZ in it's been reported to have been seen in this zone. You know, add a little like procedurally generated like coves and nooks. You have to find like a clearly dislodgeable rock. You know, like you know when you watch the animes and there's that one cell shaded piece of a bush, and you can tell before it moves that it's going to be the piece of the bush that moves. Stick those all around there, stick rocks and brushes and stuff so that you like do a little Easter egg hunt for these little gremlin pieces of loot, and then head back up with them. It's like that's the gameplay loop that you want to have. You don't want to just be like, oh yeah, just go to the 6th layer and die. Like that's not a loop. Okay, that's a straight line.
Oh yeah.
With a piece of poop at the end of it. It is bad. It's bad.
There we go.
Okay, what are you
No,
actually
hold
doing to this document? My precious spreadsheet that I've worked
Your
so hard.
precious spreadsheet that you put this in and nothing else?
I made the title and the visual graphic. You got a problem?
How do we cope with spending $60 on this fucking spreadsheet?
Wait,
There we go.
$60? Wait, are you paying for the spreadsheet or am I?
No, you're paying me.
Oh yeah.
There
for
we
the
go.
clout. Yeah. Thanks for that. Yeah.
Wait. I have Ah, fuck.
Oh!
Wait, what are we holding up? Okay, what are we holding up, buddy?
Like, I think we've, sort of lined out here what is, like, a big deal with all of the systems, more or less. Like, money is a non-issue. That's more or less, like, missions kind of sucking. Like, really, the reward that you get from missions should be, like, the money should always be, like, enough to pay for all the resources that you ought to need, and then, like, not much else.
Yeah, there's nothing to buy with the woman's now.
Get him. Yeah, like Radiant side quests. There's shit in Skyrim because you want a full-fledged RPG experience with like story and character development and immersion stuff like that. In Maiden Abyss, you're just a funny little guy that wants like relics and money and fame and stuff, and you want to like help people and save elves and all of that. It doesn't need to get any more complicated than that. You know, you're not Rico.
Come on, Kill Stratus.
And you never will be.
You'll never learn how to cave raid. You barely even know how to go outside. You can't barely even touch grass. But yeah. The fucking, yeah.
You think they got like an
what do you use money for?
Where people are like pretending to know anything about like abyss delving, and like the people in the comments are like, go touch the first layer?
Maybe. My numbers lock was off. What did you do?
What do you need to lock your numbers for?
I don't know. I don't want them escaping. Are you fucking, are you stupid? Yeah, how the fuck? How many feigned accusations have ended? No, they've just been internalized. It's true.
Yeah, like
Ilya
once
Tommy
the
emote
narrative
now.
is set, you don't need to be bringing it up over and over again, like it's the consensus.
Traversal exploring? It's kind of fun, I
That
think.
was fun. It's definitely the part that they did the best.
But it has clear issues. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's hard to fuck up something like that. Like you just copy the climbing code from Breath of the Wild to climber around on mountains and stuff.
They didn't copy the code, it sucks. It's a solution, just copy the code, yeah.
It's kind of functional, isn't it? Like, apart from, like, you know, a bird bashes you in the back of the head and you clip through the mountain and fall into the game void.
Okay, that's a good bit.
Apart from that, which is a good bit, yeah. Well, I mean, so long as you're broadcasting it for Twitch subs, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it for the money.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the climbing is fine, but it's weird how the climbing... Yeah, the skill tree is weird. The skill tree is like mandatory upgrades. At least for like climbing and backpack space.
It's like so much of the skills that you
there
unlock
are slopes,
things
yeah.
that, like, the gameplay doesn't really function without. Like lunge, obviously, for one.
Oh yeah.
Like, hold on, I've got the game still open here so I can look at the skills.
Yeah. Now, first layer has quite a few slopes. And yeah, later bits, there's a lot of like bumpy terrain. So it's like, I'm trying to walk around, but the terrain is so bumpy, I'm starting to build up curse.
So, okay, one thing that I think would cascade into helping a lot of systems would be in streamlining the curse system and making it not just go up a little bit, wait, go up a little bit, wait. The curse should be unavoidable, but it shouldn't cause just such a single horrific impact of just like lose this massive flat amount of hunger and or health and then also be stunned and then get like 10 seconds of this huge debuff. It
Yeah, but
should
how
be
do you
more
do
like,
that?
Like, once you start going up and you get hit with a thing, okay, let's say it's like the 4th layer curse, right? You could, instead of it being like you lose a bunch of health and hunger and are stunned for a little bit, you won't even notice the curse triggering on your character unless you pan the camera around and you're like, oh yeah, my guy is just like bleeding from his entire face, huh? And like you see that your health and your hunger are like draining at a faster rate because the ascent is meant to be strenuous. It's not meant to completely interrupt your entire gameplay loop. Because even when you don't trigger the curse, it still does that by forcing you to wait and do nothing, right?
I guess.
Like just spreading the loss of the curse over time. Instead of 1 second where you lose all your health and hunger, make it a 10-second tick down of you like bleeding and throwing up everywhere, but you can still like walk around and climb and stuff.
Like a radiation? I guess, yeah. Like, yeah, you're not camping to like reduce it, you're camping to like rest up from like all the fucking...
Yeah, let it
blood that you just lost.
And like restore your everything that you lost. Yeah, because like in universe, the curse is something that the Delvers do just more or less tank through, right? They don't circumvent it. Like every Black Whistle has bled horrifically from all of their parts before, time and time again, right? Yeah, you can just imagine just like Ozen just like climbing some stairs and it's just like a river of blood just like trailing behind her and she's just not caring, right?
Actually, yeah. Tuesdays.
Love this part. Yeah, fourth way, yeah, bleed me, baby, yeah,
that would be better. Yeah, okay, yeah. Some, like, campsites would be interesting.
Right, that's what I was saying with, like, in regards to, like, circumventing the infinite spawn thing as well, is, like...
Yeah.
You kind of already have the system, like, available to be used in place. You know how, you can only use the mail balloons when you're not in a cave?
Oh, yeah.
Make it so that the infinite spawns also don't happen while you're in caves, and you can use those as, like, little rest spots.
Okay, Gene's busy imagining Ozen. Get him.
I mean...
We both get him. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Have the... yeah, do implement the effects of the curse. Oh, fuck, he did it now.
Ozen?
But yeah.
Listen, of all the characters to like in Made in Abyss, Ozen's one of the more milquetoast, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Shouts to Liza.
Is like, yeah, you got
hair.
Liza, you got Ozen,
Big
you
hair.
got MiA. No, don't think of Caleb, no.
Wait a minute. But yeah. What was it about
So things that we're stealing from other games right now. We want the
mind that
world
roll.
dynamics and livingness of Rainworld, whatever the hell that is. I've never
roll.
played it. We want the kind of mission system of like Monster Hunter, where you're going out there for a reason and coming back for a reason. To like make the gameplay loop stable and not extremely vague.
Hold on, I was thinking about this with Wind Waker. Of all things, that piece of shit game. But no.
It
Treasure
does suck
charts.
horribly,
Yeah, you get Cave Raider mail. It's like, okay, I found this in this area with like a description. You know how there's a whole bit of like Rico screaming through the English voice acting? Maybe you didn't hear that bit, but like
That's amazing.
Oh yeah. Other than that, just like, yeah. You know, the don't tell people where stuff exactly is because they don't want like grave robbing and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, because most of the
let's do grave robbing.
Giga relics require whole teams to carry home, right? Like the what's it called, the Unheard Bell or whatever. That's like as big as Ozen. They could only take one of those things back with them because it was just so fucking huge.
One Piece. Srajal. Nah.
You should definitely be able to find the One Piece in the Abyss somewhere.
Yeah. Ed.
Jimmy, no manga spoilers.
No.
No manga spoilers.
The spoiler is she has the boob window. Going all the boob and dummy window. Massive damage.
Well, I mean, the fact that, like, they're a she to begin with is more or less a spoiler. You're expecting, like, the whack-ass Birdman, aren't you?
Whack-ass bird lady. That is the Ornifex from Dark Souls 2.
Yep.
Oh, I laughed at. No! Man, fucking laugh tail. Anyways.
I thought it was Raftel.
It is laugh tail.
I know that
That's
was
the
a
bit.
mistranslation.
Kind of.
Is the bit.
It's kind of a mistranslation. I don't think it was. Like, the whole bit in universe was like, didn't know. Because it's fucking... It's English. It is English laugh tail. But it's spelt with Romanji or whatever.
Right. Oh, so is it like,
it's like
Overlord,
Raftail.
how they call, like, the special characters in the game players and NPCs? Because they don't know the original terms or whatever?
Something like that.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but like, the gearing system in the game. All the armor is like vestigial. And
Oh, yeah.
in a big part of that, it's because it's largely just like, you know, a weight versus defense. and defense doesn't matter because combat doesn't matter, right? And I think making combat matter isn't going to make defense matter more, because the way that we want to make combat matter is making it so that you want to avoid it as much as possible, or like cheese the hell out of the fight so that you're never in danger, right? Like the concept of hiding up on high on one of the goblets in the 4th layer and like, you know, just pot-shotting an orbed piercer from like 3,000 meters away where he can't get to you, that should be like an expected thing that you could do, right?
Yeah, it's like Modern Warfare 2 when you crawl through the Chernobyl. Yeah.
Yeah, because I played that game, because I play shit games. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
That's what I thought that link was. Good bit. That's amazing. God damn it.
That's not amazing! If it's not a .org of Whitebeard's massive edited schlongus, then I don't want to click it.
Anyways.
Back?
What?
No, not anyways. What's your thoughts?
Oh yeah, the armor bit.
Right.
There's no fucking... Okay. That was like the whole, like... Oh, Python ropes are gone. Broken walls are restored once you leave the area. Okay, no, yeah. Ropes and Pythons being, like, per expedition, that's fine.
Yeah, because otherwise you just go on one big expedition, find every rope and piton point, and just place them all there, and then you've got a fully traversable abyss for the rest of your life, right? They should definitely... Maybe they could linger, like, for a few expeditions, but they should definitely, like, you know, a squirrel knocks out a piton and a Madoka Jack tears up a rope and stuff, and things gotta be reapplied, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. But, like, oh, I knocked down this massive rock to make a shortcut, and then it's gone by when you fucking re-enter the area. That one's, like... I don't know how long those should last, but at least per expedition would make it much more interesting.
You know, it's like, it's fun to do it the first time. I think a bit of permanent progression is pretty satisfying.
Oh, yeah.
Only for those, like, the big pivotal, like, pushing over the rocks.
One Piece is real.
Like, using the whistle to explode those crystal things, which, by the way, made no sense to me whatsoever.
Yeah.
It was... Like, it happens 3 times in the entire game. It's entirely out of left field. Like, oh yeah, like, use your whistle to just, like, detonate rocks now. Do that a couple of times for funsies, and then just never again.
It's like ice. Come on, it makes sense. It goes, and then you break the glass.
Yeah, but... Listen, it sucks, and I hate it. So, I'm agreeing with your solution, is that... I don't know how much Monster Hunter you've played, but I do like...
Yeah, bunch of world.
I do like in concept how you take different armor pieces and different sets together in order to, like, you know, you put together a little bit of this set bonus and a little bit of that set bonus to get, like, a functional build for the thing that you're doing. Like, you know, you might get the helmet with these gems that give you, like, sharpness, and then maybe the monster you're fighting screams a lot, so you get the earplugs set, stuff like that. The only thing that stops me from liking that system is in any of the Monster Hunters where Transmog isn't a thing, because then you're just a clown. Yeah, you gotta have, like, anti-clown contingencies in a game if you're gonna have that.
Can I get anti-clown technology in chat? Hold on, let me just mute Rezuul. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, nobody didn't see that coming back.
Oh, come on.
That's a good one.
Said
Remember
no
that
one.
one? Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my freaking dinosaur bag.
When'd you get the dinosaur?
It spoke to your mom.
My mom is not a 100-pound lizard, okay?
Yeah, 100,000-pound lizard. So, yeah, set bonuses to make the different armor sets, like, interesting, and then it's just making the acquisition of the armor sets interesting, because at the moment it's like...
You just buy it.
You got 6 sets, all of which you can upgrade once to...
And the upgrades don't really matter.
Yeah, you haven't played Elden Ring, but like the only thing you can really do to armor is make it slightly less defensive, but a little bit lighter.
Really?
That's basically what the upgrades in Maiden Abyss do. Like, you're grinding so hard. The only thing that really changes
What's that dinosaur gif mean? What's the dinosaur? Can I just drag this in?
That's a little dinosaur fella. Your file couldn't be accessed.
That's weird.
Good one. Hold on, let me see. Save images.
Beat also uses materials to craft gear as long as you have its resources.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing there is, like, if we wanted to avoid monster hunting for, like, as much as possible, you'd have to be able to piece together the armor through other means, which would just basically... I think the realistic way to go about it is instead of, like, armor sets, you could have, like, relic sets.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
having different relics together can make them, like, you know, function a little bit more.
Yeah. But no, one of the things is there's no, like, effects. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. It feels like the system needs more to it. To be interesting.
Breath of the Wild's armor system is also shit, right?
Yeah, but it's like
there's
almost
only
cool.
one set that you can equip at any given time, and each set is just like, oh, immunity to this biome, immunity to this biome, higher defense,
just
higher
the
health. Like,
the armor effects of like heat resistance, cold resistance, at the very least. Please.
Yeah, but like being able to do that a little bit more engagingly. Like, you know, I can't have, you know, the relic that gives me heat resistance goes in the same slot as the relic that gives me cold resistance, or the same relic that gives me, like, hunger duration, like, you know, lowered or something.
Yeah, but having, like, the weight system would actually make that interesting. Oh god, it's transparent. Oh, fuck.
This is perfect. He's in the podcast, baby.
There we go.
Where's he going?
He's
He's dancing on the combat system. No, stop him.
He's stabbing. Get him. There we go.
Yeah.
Did you take him? Oh no, there we go. There we go.
But no, so like, you know, you take the heat resistance, so you can't take the relic that like
What's
slows
Ligma?
the rate at which you lose fullness. So when you go into the hot area, you take the heat resistance relic, but you bring more food to account for that you can't bring the hunger relic. Or, you know, anything along those lines. Like maybe,
Yeah, anything
like there's a
remotely
relic that
interesting.
increases your
Threes.
stealth value. There's a relic that increases your stealth value, but you're not bringing that for some reason. And so you bring this like little, like, butterfly dust consumable that you sprinkle on yourself to make yourself harder to detect or something, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Like balancing the equipment that you can bring that is like a static, permanent buff, and bring the necessary resources to offset the relics that you're missing is I think that's an engaging way to go about it. Since you'll also be having to juggle that with the rest of your inventory system, right? Like the weapons and tools that you bring, the food supplies that you bring, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean the whole reason.
Having to actually prepare for a delve. Yeah, like just expanding on that. Because again, like if you had a good mission system, like in Monster Hunter being applied to this, then it's all about the delve, which is the way down and the way back. It's really all about the preparation involved, like in, you know, Darkest Dungeon and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but yeah, the problem I have with the fucking Breath of the Wild armor system is that you just have all of the armor. So it's like, okay, let's go to the cold area. Okay, open up the menu, put on the cold armor.
Right,
and
yeah,
there's
exactly.
snow boots. Okay, let me go to the hot area.
Choice, right?
Swap,
It's like
having weight on them,
Disco
yeah.
Elysium, where you've got like a special skill check, so you got to put on your like your debate outfit to pass a rhetoric check, you know, and then you know you gotta like order some food, so you take off the debate fedora and you stick on the chef hat that gives you culinary skills, so you can order the correct burger or some shit like that. Like it's not engaging and it's not immersive.
Burger.
No.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Plus minus, as in, like, yeah, Darkest Dungeon does a lot of, like, trinkets pretty well, where it's like, everything does have a downside. Almost everything.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's engaging to, like, try and offset the downsides, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, taking the cleansing crystal, which is like plus resistances, but minus application chances. You stick that on an occultist, you give him a ton of resistances, which is nice because he's a squishy healer, and by lowering his chance to apply bleeds, you've circumvented it by turning it into a benefit. You know, creative stuff like that. I think it'll be good to have relics that are nothing but benefits, and the downside is that they take up a slot regardless, and then you can have also relics that are like plus and minuses for like, you know, you'd want effects of like big swings with that. Like real gameplay changes to be like good and bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not engaging to just have like, oh yeah, this relic is like plus A but minus B, and then I'll equip this relic that's plus B and minus C, and I don't give a shit about C, so we're good to go. Like that's how most Darkest Dungeon trinketing like systems work, pretty much.
Yeah. I think
You
it's
just take the ones where the
kinda fine.
downsides you just don't give a shit about.
I mean, unless you also have the downside of everything being... It has weight.
Yeah, no, that is, like, yeah, taking up a slot and also taking up weight.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's another good way to, like, complicate it, because I think the preparation being complicated is, like, the big thing, because in terms of the gameplay, I don't think it needs to be extremely sophisticated in order to be, like, super duper engaging, right? Like, so long as you're prepared, and you more or less know what you gotta do, you're not meant to be getting into situations where you gotta be doing, like, amazing, fuck crazy parkour, like, jumping across, like, a field of spikes Ninja Gaiden style, and then 1v1ing a Crimson Splitjaw, like, rolling through its laser beam that it has now. It's not meant to be situations that you're getting into, because, like, you've already prepared in advance for it, because you're a master delver, you're not Rico the suicide bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the headlamps are good.
Dude, can you imagine the fucking Poggers champion moment? Okay, get this. You know
there
Pokemon,
we go.
Right? You know what a Pokemon is?
I think so. Vaporeon, right? Okay, let me Google that. Let me Google that.
Vaporeon and friends. Yeah. Okay, so remember, I think it was Gen 5, might have been Gen 6, when the Dream World came out and all the Pokemon got hidden abilities? You know that? Am I insane?
I don't know that, but you're probably right.
Okay, so you know how Pokemon have abilities, right? Like,
yeah.
They all have their own unique passives. Like, you know, the starters all get, like, higher damage at low health. Gengar used to have Levitate, so it was immune to ground type things, stuff like that.
Huh. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so yeah. And then in Gen 5, apparently, they added hidden abilities, which were, like, alternate abilities that you could give to Pokemon instead of their usual passives.
Oh.
And it split the meta wide open, because you could be like, oh shit, I can, like, swap my, like, Smeagol's fucking shit-ass ability that he usually has to this totally different thing that makes him, like, viable for this, like, particular strategy and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it would, like, it super duper broke the game open and opened up, like, a whole new world of possibilities, right? Okay. Imagine, like, the post-game sort of thing where you get your White Whistle, and what White Whistles do is they activate the true powers of relics.
Really?
You can give every relic in the game, like, its soon secret passive ability that you can activate once you get your White Whistle to completely, like, giga sophisticate and complexify the entire relic equipping system by gating it behind a White Whistle. Because by the time you've gotten it, you're probably more than familiar with the relic system, so you add a huge new layer of complexity on top of it by getting the White Whistle up. Yeah.
Hey, good morning, man.
Say Pog right now.
Huh? Pogs, yeah.
Say Pog? Pog? Yeah. Okay.
Pog you. Pog O.
Hello, man.
Pog O, yeah.
You
But
don't
yeah.
have Pogo in this chat bag.
Because I can do it myself.
Bag,
Yeah, blame Rezuul for this. Oh, what?
I've had a subscription to BTTV for like a year and a half. I've got like 100 BTTV emotes and 50 FFZ emotes. What do you got on BTTV? Let's see.
I don't know. The Nanachi emotes?
You've got like 30 tops.
Yeah.
And half of them are Nanachi.
I had to do it.
Gotta add those Nanachis.
And Splash Woman too.
And Splash Woman too.
It's just regular Splash Woman treat. Nah, fuck. Anyways.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick. White Whistles giving you like. No, that's what you could do. Like,
even
have
just...
the initial relics you get just be positives, and their downside is the weight and taking up the slot. Like, I think armor having slots is good. I don't think the armor itself needs to get more complicated than that, because really, the most fun that we had ever equipping armor in this game was in the fashion, right?
Yeah.
Like, we were never excited for new armor because of the new stats in it.
I mean, at first I was like, oh yeah, hey, this one's slightly lighter when you upgrade it, and then later it's just like,
I saw that the first time. I was like, this pales in comparison to how mint the transmog is gonna be. You know? Hold
on, Tsukushi Akihiro's gotten angry at furries. Let me guess. He's mad that furries don't make the furries good enough, or don't describe the smell or something. Explain. have to
I mean,
know.
I think the smells have like already been canonically established in the lore, right?
Yeah. No, in Maiden Abyss. How could Tsukushi Akihito get mad at furries? Anyways, add more furries to the game. The smell lore, of course. Western VR furries using the fan-made Nachi as the base. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see.
Right, okay.
Sparkle dogs out of Nana cheese. What do you think Nana cheese smells like? Read the books.
Yep, it's
Read
all
the
in
manga.
lore, baby. Yeah, you can have like better armor and stuff. You can you can improve that like relatively. But
So?
I think the
So?
main thing that should only really matter with like a new armor upgrade would be in the slots that you get to be able to like kit it out, right? And everything else about the armor should be more or less vestigial besides the cosmetics.
Dinosaur's getting stepped on.
You know what I mean? No!
I lost him!
Dinosaur Chan, no!
Oh, fuck. Ah. Anyways.
Get that shit.
Manga's got pervert. You take the good with the bad, man. You take the good with the bad.
Yeah, it's a big box of filters, okay? It's a testament. Maiden Abyss is a testament to how much shit we're willing to put up with just to get a crumb of a manga with actual good world building and actual good narratives and designs.
Good night,
Like,
Ratty.
yeah, I'll
The
glaze
cult-cast.
over a lot just so that I can like keep more of a peep to the good parts of the Abyss, okay? What's the bad again? Yeah, read the manga, okay? Yeah, read the manga. And also watch the anime. And also watch Bag's VODs, because that's in there as well, alright? It's all over there. Oomphy, I think I'm hearing cell phone interference on one of your mics. Well,
It's
it's
Rezuul.
just me talking right now, so it may be me. And if it is, I don't care.
Let's see. Oh, fuck. Ah! Did I? There we go. But yeah, no, it's Rezuul. 100%.
Yeah, look, Discord's not the cleanest software, and I'm connecting from across the fucking country to speak to this video game gremlin. It's doing its best.
Sorry, I just had to unleash the gremlin. That's how it is. Anyways, welcome to Hot Topic. Etc, etc.
Yep.
Not the word?
What?
What? Not
Bag's
Australia.
Australian?
No, I would never be. Let's see.
You're not ready for that kind of responsibility.
I'm glad. Yeah.
Fucking ripper day out, innit, mates?
There we go. Fashion and armor. Glamour slots. Of course, yeah.
like-
Terraria does it well.
Transmog, vanity slots, whatever way you do it. Like,
Human ones and okay.
people want to look their best. Nobody
fuck, I missed them.
is like more happy with their armor when they've like put together to make it optimal and it looks like shit. They're not happy that it looks like shit, but they prefer the optimalness of it. They would definitely rather to also look cool, right?
Yeah. No, I want my armor to look like shit.
Yeah. No. Like, the people in fucking MMOs and other video games, like anything with character customization, where they make their character, like, as much of a color, like, melting pot, like, clown explosion as possible, those guys are just afraid, okay? They're just fucking cowards, alright? They're too afraid to actually, like, try and look, like, cool and fashionable, because they don't want to, like, fail. It's like, oh, I tried really hard at this and I wanted to look cool and it ended up looking cringe. And it's like, so instead they backpedal and they hide in this little, like, cove of irony of like, no, guys, I'm trying to look shit, haha, smile.
I like using the Future War Cult shader in Destiny 1. And it's just like this gross purple and this gross yellow. It's great.
I'm gonna beat you up. Okay. Wait, what's wrong with purple and yellow?
The purple
That's
and yellow
loyalty
used.
shit, man. Oh, it's not a good purple and
Destiny
yellow.
1.
Ugh. But
Let's
okay, so,
see.
like, I was also pissed. Like, I got the relic armor
Clown colored
in
bros.
this fucking game where you look like a Hollow Knight XP, you know, the first tier of relic armor. Like the bones and the spikes and shit, that shit's ballin' as hell. And then you get to the next level of relic armor, you become like a fat Eskimo. Or Inuit, I don't know what's the good term. It's like you just get all this puffy, fluffy, like... Are you seeing the gloves?
Hold on, I opened the wrong image. Fuck. Where's the gloves? Where is it? Rezuul, where'd you put it?
I didn't upload it yet, hold on.
Kill him.
Get him.
Wasn't this image okay? Here we go.
I would believe that if it was said by anyone other than Gale Stratus. I don't think he has my best interests in mind here.
I don't think he has his best interest in mind.
No.
Alright, here we go.
Listen, I don't have the time for, like, downloading a thing so I can upload it to the spreadsheet.
This is not Mike. Oh no. Oh no, I'm Ned234, the Dark Mark.
Wait a minute, that's just Iron Man. What are you talking about?
Look at this.
Oh wait, yeah, you can click my link too.
I was looking at this.
That doesn't look bad. Like, it's gaudy, but the colors are cohesive. I don't know what, like, good fashion in Destiny is, okay?
Not this. I use this, like, exclusively.
I'd imagine most people in Destiny would just go for, like, you know, blacks and whites and, like, Space Marine cosplays.
No. It's slightly different.
No?
Hunters with the cool capes. Anyways.
Oh, capes?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Wait, did you put it in?
I linked it in chat, so you can just fucking click on that, okay?
Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah! Yeah, you put the fur on the stuff. Yeah.
It's so, like, boofy and dumb, and it's like...
There you go.
Okay, my armor gets better in a pointless way. Like, they get heavier, which is annoying, but they get more defensive, which means nothing.
Oh,
and
white
now
and gold,
I just also look like shit. Like, the actual relic armor, which I'm still using on my endgame character, because defense doesn't matter, so I just went full transmog, is the best looking armor in the game, and it's like the second tier out of 6 worth of armor.
Yeah.
Floppy Pro is cute. Listen, I respect cute cold transmogs. I try to look cool, okay?
Yeah.
If my model isn't, then at least my character can be.
Hey, wait a minute. But yeah. Anyways, your mother.
Pardon?
Wait, no, sorry, that was a habit.
Came out here to have a good time, and I'm feeling more or less attacked right now. I didn't know we were doing this today, by the way. I thought it was tomorrow.
Really?
I was gonna, like, prepare a little bit and be like, here's what I think should be done in the game.
Yeah, I wanted to prepare,
and then
but I never had
2 hours
to...
ago, I was like, hey, is this right now or tomorrow? And you're like, right now. I was like, oh, okay, smile.
Smile.
Sweats a little bit. I said smile, but I didn't actually smile. I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, don't go to the groomer, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
You still in the first layer, took 4 dives to get 5 bird eggs, because the spawn's being turned off.
Right,
Based.
yeah.
Okay, hold
like
on.
I said, the spawning is a shitty band-aid to a bad system, and you want a better system that doesn't need a band-aid. Taking off the band-aid is not gonna help you.
Yeah, I swear, like, tired, like, not tired, but, like, some sort of, like, actual, like, sleep deprivation mechanic or something to go on top of hunger. To be like,
yeah, I mean, I don't think, of the systems that they implemented but then disabled, I don't think sleep was one of them. It was just, like, temperature, weather, and bathroom stuff that, you know, doesn't need to be added back in, if you're asking me, honestly.
Put the bathroom in, do it, fuck it.
Put it in. You gotta bring an entire relic toilet with you on your expedition so you'll just die on contact.
Toilet meter. Yeah. How else are you supposed to deal with the 4th layer's curse? Incontinence. Yeah. Sure. Very cool. Thank you, Tsukushi Akihito. Sama.
Oh yeah. But no, I think, like, you know, it seems like it could even be, like, a more optimal system to make the curse a mandatory affliction and not just something that you dodge by waiting a bunch, because all these foods upgrade to give you extreme amounts of healing, but you just never ever get hit by anything because combat is instantly succeeded and you can dodge every single curse. But if the 4th layer had to be like a V Templar, oh my god!
Sing the raid
Shout
song.
out right now! Sing the raid song? You're the host?
And you think I'd be so discourteous
just
to my
brought me
guest
on?
as to sing over you?
Please disrespect my hospitality
Okay.
and refuse me
I'll
the
step
right to
on
sing
you.
the raid song.
So, bag. Da 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 da. So, bag. Da 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 da. Listen, there's a reason why I don't sing the raid song. Because it's enough to kill someone as weak as Rezuul. Good morning, Vitaplo. Good morning, Gorman Forms. Good morning. No, he's... Anyways. Yeah, how was Sniper Elite 5? How many nut shots did you get?
I've heard the purpose of playing Sniper Elite 5 is that PC players and console players on the same server, so you just smurf on them with a mouse and keyboard.
Wait, this multiplayer? I thought that was one of the... I thought that was like the single
It's got
player.
Dark Souls invasions.
What?
So you just jump into their campaign as like the Nazi elite and just one-tap them.
Oh.
Because they have to like fucking turn on their joysticks to see from behind them because they're in first-person mode. It's good.
Based.
Oh yeah.
Hot drinks.
Console players get what they fucking deserve. You love to see it.
It's a better raid song. Fuck. But yeah. I know there was like, you used to be able to do like mouse and keyboard on consoles, but people were complaining in Overwatch about like cheating. It's like, hey, you can't do that. Everyone else has to use the controller.
Yeah, you gotta protect the integrity of the
code.
Overwatch scene.
Oh yeah.
We have fun here.
Axis Invasion of Sniper 5. Yeah, we're the bad guys. We're gonna skip that obvious joke to make.
Oh, yeah.
No. Anyways. But yeah.
I'm literally in Nanachi's house right now.
What the fuck? Yeah, welcome to the...
I'm just hanging.
How?
Yo, wait, did you see Nanachi got a new hat?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I actually didn't
Nanachi's
even notice in the
blue
manga
now.
that she got a new hat because it was all in black and white. I was like, what, did she lose her hat and they just made her the same hat again? But no, it's like a whole... Wake up, babe, new hat just dropped. Is good shit.
Yeah, I know there was like a mood meter and like alpha screenshots and whatnot.
A mood meter? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. It's like, oh yeah, fuck nutrition systems. Have like a mood meter so like you eat the same food every day for like you eat the same food like 20 times in a row and you just jump off the nearest cliff for massive damage.
Is that how it works for you?
I mean, not really.
No?
I can have stir fry every day, yeah. You need to look up.
You have stir fry every day?
Sorry, Noodles. It's the former.
I mean...
He's not shitposting about the
You can
Titanic.
titanically shitpost about your degeneracy.
Dare you enter my magical realm. Anyways.
Pardon me.
No, I don't have stir fry every day. I wish. That'd be good.
Nah, I've been getting into it, man. You know how shit celery smells, but goddamn, is it good once you cook it?
You put that in your soup. Yeah, never eat raw celery. It's negative calories.
Oh wait, is that celery?
Yeah.
I thought it was a different green.
No.
But I just cook it up with like carrots, splatter of pork on top of it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Celery salt
brother.
is banging.
Wait, does he mean salt made of celery or celery with salt on it?
Salt made of celery.
That's fucked up. You can't make that.
It's far too late.
That's a forbidden salt.
It's far too late. I don't think you understand.
No. I'm confiscating your salts. You've gone too far this time.
They can make salt out of baths. They can make salt out of celery.
Anything salt I make out of is streamers, am I right, fellas?
Holy shit. What I think it is?
We had fun here.
Okay. I'll do it on this.
What the fuck? Holy shit. He's actually doing it. Hold on, I'm pogging out. Well, playing hot drinks on the automaphone or whatever.
Yeah, the automaphone. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
He going, let's go.
Okay, I'm done pogging. Why you look at the image? Because it's funny.
Good bit, good bit.
There we go. There we go. I don't know if you can fix the AI with mods.
It would be definitely more difficult. Like, the best, like, or the most, like, expeditious mods of Dark Souls don't really do, like, big, raw custom things from scratch, like new AI patterns or new animations or anything. They, like, you know, just for Cinders and stuff, they took a bunch of animations and things from Sekiro. They didn't really make much stuff, like, on-site, more or less.
Yeah. So, we can just add in... Is it Unreal? Yeah.
Like, if we could,
Oh, more possible, really. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the files aren't too encrypted. Just like the voice lines.
They ripped some of the models on, like, day one. And, like,
I
yeah,
mean...
all the voice files, like, encryption doesn't mean, like, unfindable, right? Like, data mining is pretty sophisticated at this point.
Yeah. But, in regards to the models, I mean... Those VR chat, like, non-achieve beans are, like, not a good benchmark.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the,
Monkeys on a typewriter, let me tell you.
In terms of, like, the
Infinite monkey
graphical
power.
fidelity, though, like, the in-game models aren't, like, too shabby. Compared to, like, you know, compare the textures in the anime of, like, the world and the scenery and stuff to the little potato gremlins jumping around in it, like Rico and Reg and stuff. There's a very clear, like, disjunct in the complexity of the textures, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is more or less the same thing in the game. It's just that it's obviously a little bit shittier in both regards, but I think it's, like, especially egregious when it comes to the non-model textures, like the walls and the floors and everything. The scenery.
I mean, yeah, okay, maybe there should be a mod for fixing the fucking...
Luckily, that's the easier thing to fix, like 4K resolution HD texture packs.
Not even
that's
that.
way easier than improving, like, model fidelities, right?
You do need to fix the tiling. It's really bad. In some spots, it's really bad.
Oh yeah, right. And, like, some of the things with, like, weird draw distance settings where, like, you just move from, like, one side of a log
the
to
jellyfish.
another, and this cliff face in the distance just completely, like, changes shape right in front of your eyes and stuff.
Oh, that, yeah.
It is bad, yeah.
I'm mostly thinking about those fucking jellyfish that are, like... They're see-through, but that the see-through doesn't pop in, and the fifth layer jellyfish. Maybe it's just Nintendo Switch default settings, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't paying enough attention to the graphical fidelity of your Nintendo Switch stream because, you know, it's a Nintendo Switch stream. There's not much to look out for.
Fuck.
Like, oh, let's see how good this looks. It's like, it's not even bad in, like, the really funny way. It's just kind of like underwhelming PlayStation 3 tier, like, borderline retro.
Oh yeah, no, there's a cliff in the first layer. Yeah, there's like this area near, like, a pond that you can just, like, look to the side and, like, walk off there, and there's just a cliff face.
And there's an entire wall just missing.
Oh, it's not
like a full-on cliff. It's a gap in reality.
The texture is fucked up because it's one of those background cliffs where, like, the bottom of it, like, has that weird dithering effect. You can look up and you can see the start of the dithering effect and stuff, and it looks very disorienting.
I do appreciate some good dithering, and it's not there, Chief. It ain't
yeah.
It's not quite all put together. But yeah, I think, like, those are things that, like, you want to, like, fine tune and tweak a little bit. There's nothing that needs to be uprooted or replaced. like I think the mission system needs to just like be completely phased out for like more of a Skyrim Radiant quests sort of deal.
Yeah, for like the guild stuff. Yeah, okay, the guild quests are just like useless.
Yeah, like, and the guild stuff should be more or less centric to the game. I think the story mode of like get to the 5th layer and then roll the credits because your character just like canonically killed themselves off screen is no player is interested in that really. Just being like literally is like every bad ending that you could ever think of is, and so the protagonist completed their grand goal, and then the credits roll like it's all just done off screen.
I mean, that was the grand goal.
You don't even get to see. You don't
there's
even
no
really
fucking
get
point.
your white whistle. You get your life reverberating stone, but it isn't even carved into a fucking whistle yet.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Like,
It does look like a mid PS3 game.
Yeah.
Which is funny. I never grew up with any of the PlayStations, but PS3 being like a year away from retro now, it's a good bit.
33 Musketeers?
That's a lot of Musketeers.
Holy fuck.
Also, what the hell is a Three Musketeers bar?
It's like a muesli bar, but it's chocolate instead of whatever the fuck a muesli bar is. No, it's like a
muesli? Like a cow?
Yeah.
Muesli is just like it's just like grains and oats fused together with honey.
It's a 2-pound musketeer bar.
That's a big.
Well, not 3 pounds.
That's a big Twinkie.
But no, it's like a chocolate covered nougat.
Wait, hold on. Do you know what that quote's from? That's a big Twinkie. Bag?
No?
Bag, you're zooming out right now. Ghostbusters, Bag, hello?
Ghostbusters.
That's a big Twinkie. It's a timeless line. What are you talking about?
Got a big Twinkie. Only thing I know about Ghostbusters is from Homestuck. No.
Don't.
Dan Aykroyd gets a ghost blowjob.
If I hear the word Homestuck a second time, I'm pressing the little X button in the corner of my Discord, okay? And we're gonna see what happens after that. I've got an escape route all planned out for the Homestuck segment. You can't get me into this.
I can't.
No,
I'm gonna have to shut up for a little
PK
bit.
Tom right now. No, ban him.
No.
Kill him.
But yeah, I'm going to stay quiet to let the conversation pass. How the fuck do you fix money? What do you actually buy with money, and how do you fix it?
So
could you fix the recipe system and have like the? Okay, wait, no. Here's one thing. I think max hunger and hunger costs should go up, so that you're forced to use the better recipes, which would have more hunger cost bonus. You know?
I wouldn't necessarily know about increasing the max hunger. I think it's definitely healthy to limit that in a big way. Like it could go up a little bit, like from 100 to maybe like.
I guess you don't need it then.
50 tops.
Yeah.
But you should definitely feel like mostly restricted by your ability to gather food with the like ingredient resources that you can bring with you, rather than just being like, oh yeah, I can just like eat a giga meal and not have to care about food for the rest of the expedition, right? It should be more of a pressing matter, because time doesn't pass in the game. You're always going to have the stomach size of a child, and I think that's important.
I'm gonna hit Gale Stratus with a cringe.
Thank you.
Also Hive Swap cringe for free.
Yep. Thank you.
Anyways, yeah, no. But like maybe, yeah, just at the very least having like hunger drain increase, and then like the recipes actually get better would actually go a long way. Yeah, because then it's like, okay, I gotta like
really though
carry more stuff.
You wouldn't necessarily have to increase the max hunger. It's just that food really doesn't increase in how like much fuller it makes you, because all the recipes are still basically. Let me just double check here. Let me look at the gorgeous hot pot.
Like on the last layer, there's no reason not to just make. Okay.
Oh wait, I don't have the gorgeous hot pot recipe. No.
I get a quadrillion fish, and I just add salt.
Yeah, exactly right.
And then
like
that's
only. Oh no, wait, no, hold on. Do I have the granulated magatato recipe? One sec. Okay, so
Don't-
the granulated magatado is 20 hunger, and a cooked hard meat is
30, right?
30 hunger. Yeah, so 3 hard meats and a granulated magatado is 110 hunger. More than 10 more than your max. Yep.
Yeah. Is that
The
actually what you need to make the
memorable
hot pot? What the fuck?
No, the memorable stew is 3 hard meat and a granulated magatado, and that's 70 hunger.
Oh, yeah.
So you go from 110 to 70 in exchange for health, which currently still doesn't matter. Obviously, the health is gonna matter more if you make the curse mandatory,
Yeah, hungry.
but
yeah.
hunger being like food being more filling as it goes up in quality and portion size is also gonna matter more if the curse is mandatory because you're gonna be throwing up all the way from the second layer and onward, right?
Yeah, puke. Yeah, puke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, having the curse spread out is definitely gonna help a lot with that kind of stuff.
Because I still haven't even had it really confirmed to me, like, is ascending in the second layer, like, uncontrollable vomiting, or do, like, the, moon whistles and above just, like, tank it, like they can just hold it down, right?
Jimmy, what the fuck is that? Jimmy, what the fuck is that? Is that
That's,
that Nanachi on the shirt?
that's the kid from that one shitty anime with cat ears and a donut.
What's going on there?
What was the name of it? Nichijou, that's the That's Nichijou girl.
Yeah, it's slice of life, but they turned the budget up.
Basically, yeah.
But yeah, I guess, yeah. Like hunger, yeah, better relics, yeah, increase hunger drain, that would be interesting. Yeah, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, like,
you only
most
have, like...
Darkest Dungeon relics don't have, like, an actual downside, they just have plus stress, which
Yeah.
you just deal with by playing the game properly. Yeah, like, plus hunger drain, Again, I don't
was I gonna
know if
look
that
up?
would really make it more engaging, or if it's just like, yeah, bring a little bit of extra ingredients because you need to do a little bit of extra, like, hunting for food. It doesn't really, like, change up the gameplay whatsoever. It just makes it a little bit more demanding on you.
Yeah.
Rezuul plays Darkest Dungeon wrong. I'm the best Darkest Dungeon player in this chat, and in this stream, and in this call. Go on.
Kill him. Put him in a dungeon.
Your response scale.
He's gonna say
I
cope.
am the best and Darkest Dungeoner.
Seed cope. Mold.
Coping, I'm just seething. Doesn't count. You can't tell me to cope.
Anyways.
I'm waiting for that
Video
screenshot.
games.
Link me your Blood Moon achievement right now. Bag. That's right.
I didn't play that much
I
Darkest
wasn't
Dungeon.
talking to Gale,
Wait, no, I
I'm waiting
did.
for you, fucker.
I don't think I ever actually bothered beating Darkest Dungeon. I just played with mods
I
for
could've
millions of
beat it, I
years.
just didn't bother, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like in the bag. I was like 1 week away from winning, but I just couldn't be bothered, yeah. Oh,
Why
I got
did-
bored of it. I was definitely gonna win, I just got bored, smile. You're all coping.
No, I was too busy downloading like gigantic robbers mod.
Nice. That's how you really win, ain't it, right, fellas?
Oh yeah.
That's my boy.
But yeah. Oh yes, I was trying to do a little bit of the fucking money issue. How do we do half in the bag X
Yeah,
paper
like,
bag?
if missions gave way less money,
Yeah?
where you could really only realistically buy like the bare minimum resources to get by and maybe pocket a little bit,
Well,
the profit in the game goes into,
Yeah.
there's no money sink, right?
yeah.
Like every coin
I mean,
that you make
no.
is just spent on more resources, and
Oh yeah.
like by bringing more resources, you can take home more money, kind of, and eventually all of your profits just pay for the resources themselves, because there's an up limit to how many provisions you can bring before it just doesn't matter, right? Like 50 salt is enough to go from layer
Yeah.
1 to layer 5 and back without running out. You
Also,
don't need to go
99
up to
eggs.
60 or 99 salt or anything like that, right? So you can definitely cut down the
yeah,
money.
eggs are a big
Nobody's going
problem.
to feel the strain of the expedition on it. and you can cut it down enough that they're just barely able to spend all of their money on the necessary provisions, and then on a good expedition they can pocket a little bit of it, and that pocketing can go towards like some cool like giga expensive transmog hat, like the golden abyssal crown from the vendor at the top, right?
Yeah.
Like cosmetic money sinks. Or like super duper giga powerful or super unique fun relics and things like that.
But yeah, the thing is...
Yeah, like relics go on auction, dude. You should be able to buy amazing relics for $1 trillion, right? Be like Dick Schwanger. What do you think he does his money with? Yeah.
I just want to buy children.
Yeah. How do you think you're gonna implement the 6th layer, dude? You gotta buy those cartridges from somewhere. Make Bondru November.
Oh yeah.
I like to buy a 99 stack of Prushkas for my... Yeah.
Yeah. He's got it. Actually,
You know what, though? I don't think this should be something in the vanilla, like, the actual game. I don't think Spike Chunsoft did add this, but, like, a secret evil mode, extremely giga secret questline, where you, like, talk with Bondrude, and you're like, hey, bro, I wanna have, like, a Nanachi blessing, and he tells you to go up to Orth, and kidnap Dorothea and use her for a fucking blessing acquisition. That'd be some good edgy shit, man.
Stepbrother?
The secret furry mode? Hell yeah.
Just download VR chat.
Listen, VR chat doesn't have the strain in it, man. Come on.
Not yet. It's got eye strain.
Not... Oh yeah. It's got mental strain.
But no. BYOC. Anyways.
What is this bit? If Bondrude can do it, then so can I, okay? You think he's above the law?
The more I'm thinking about it.
Can't do?
More I'm thinking about it. Wouldn't it be...
Yep.
God damn it. Yeah, this really would work better as like a Darkest Dungeon overhaul. Imagine that bullshit. At the very least, the idea of like sending in cave raiders instead of playing as a single cave raider. Because yeah, there's the whole expedition problem that we're having with like a lot of the stuff.
Maybe not Darkest Dungeon where you're outside of it. I still think everybody wants to have their own raider, because in Darkest Dungeon you don't have your own person, right? Like, even if you name the Crusader paper bag, it doesn't really count.
You don't like personally. No. You do it. You do like
still. What do they call the player character in Darkest Dungeon? Like the inheritor, the descendant, whatever.
Jonathan Overseer.
About that guy. That guy doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, but I don't care about having an OC. I just want to be able to send a team down.
Of Darkest Dungeon, more in terms of Mystery Dungeon, where you've got your player character, but you've also got a team that you can build and put together to bring with you. Just like expanding the delving party system, so that, like, you know, Dorothea, you're fucking useless. You've got a wooden bow and no armor and no relics. Take this relic that gives you like a sniper vision to a monocle, and then we'll give you this like long-range gun, and you can like blast people from afar and stuff like that. Or you're complete garbage. You're using a pickaxe and melee, and you're just going after people. You know, I'm gonna set your AI to defensive mode, so you like stay within a certain radius of me, and anything that comes near me, you just smack. While I'm just busy fishing, right? Being able to like customize the AI of your delvers to like fulfill certain purposes. Like that's a thing in Mystery Dungeon. That's a thing in Stellaris, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, I like that, but no, you really could do. I'm mostly thinking of like the final dive. Imagine how much cooler it would be. I mean, Darkest Dungeon practically has the final dive at the Darkest Dungeon. Every time you go in, you can't send those people out there again. I mean, they still survive, but still.
Yeah, I mean, like, you keep them and they can still do everything other than the mission, which you can't do with anybody anymore, unless you failed the mission. Although, actually, I think if you fail a Darkest Dungeon mission, they don't get the Never Again debuff.
Yeah.
They'll go back in again until they succeed, which doesn't make sense, but it works. I mean, expendable cave raiders, I mean, once you hit, like, Moon or Black Whistle, you should be able to, like, recruit people and be, like, bringing them along and stuff. And you're not gonna, like, lose your whistle or your delving license if, like, a blue whistle under your command dies or something like that. Like, shit happens, right? You should be able to have, like,
just kill them all,
a little hamlet of recruitment, right? I think eventually you should get out of the fucking orphanage. You should be able to handle yourself.
That's a good point,
like, player-owned housing.
Why is the orphanage, like...
that I can decorate my shit with.
What is the orphanage on a white whistle? Like, I outrank everyone here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. The question is, how would you handle an actual team?
On my current cave raid. Does this chick say anything about me being a white whistle in the orphanage? Hold on, let me talk to Bell.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I know Jiro says, like, I have nothing more to tell you about. Like, yeah, you're fucking right, buddy. Come here, let me kick your ass.
Having a black whistle in our ranks is a great benefit to our orphanage. She doesn't even recognize it.
Yeah.
I mean, even being a black whistle is like, I should be able to, like, afford my own fucking house right now, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, cosmetic relics is another opportunity to, like, give a reason to go into the abyss, right? You want some, like,
I guess.
super fancy, like, you want an automatic door that, like, detects when you're near and opens up for you for your player-owned house?
I guess.
Go into the abyss, baby.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
That's a hell yeah moment. Yeah, the relics are, like, definitely the biggest letdown. The least interesting thing, but they're meant to be the most interesting.
But what else do you even do, though, to, like... Yeah, for money. Yeah, because you go down into the abyss to get relics and sell relics.
Yep. Well, the relics, I mean... I don't... They really shouldn't be just, like, finders keepers. Like, you know, you're meant to be making money for the orphanage, right? But you just sell the relics to the guy directly and keep 100% of the money for yourself.
I think it's
maybe like I think it's
implied that, like,
they are taking a cut.
Yeah.
But like, once I'm a white whistle, they shouldn't be taking a fucking cut. I'm in charge here.
You gotta make a profit for the orphanage, buddy.
Yeah, like, you know, the cut of the relics should be, like, lowered over time.
Yeah. Fuck, how else do you make this game not shit?
Okay, so apparently Unreal... What engine was Dark Souls done that made it so restrictive?
Havoc?
Apparently Made in Abyss...
It's is Havoc just a physics engine?
Maybe?
Let's see.
Havel? No, that's... Havel's the rock guy game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a custom engine. Havoc is... Okay.
Okay, well that might explain why it's harder to mod, right? But...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how flexible it could be. Like, could you, theoretically here, take a model from Pokemon Sword and Shield, like, with all of its animations and stuff, and just jam a fucking Garchomp into the 4th layer?
Is Sword and Shield, is that Unreal?
I'm not sure.
That makes sense.
Usually, when it comes to modding, like, adding the things to moddable games is easier than, like, the other way around, like, taking things from hard-to-mod games.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Like, if all the animations are already in there, because they've got animations of, like, these Pokemon fucking spinning around and, like, charging at shit and all of that. Can't just rip the animations all the time. It would definitely be more complicated than how I'm making it sound, but...
Oh, yeah.
It's just about, I could never expect a modder to make their own models and animations from scratch, like, just, you know, 2 to 3 unpaid indie modders, not even indie devs. Just, like, dudes at college. Oh my god, it's Game & Witch back, sing the raid song quick!
What?
It's Game & Witch, and they're witching and gaming, and they're raiding the bag, and everything all aiming.
Lift me up when you feel you're slowing. Splatoon, it's the number 3rd game. Salmon run the fuck away. Hey, good morning, Game Watch, aka Shiloh, aka Spreadsheet Previewer. Did I say good morning already? Hello, Dola? I swear I'm not crazy. Maybe I did forget. Anyways, welcome to Hashing It Out on the Made in the Biz podcast.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty hashed right now. Do you have hash browns ever, Bag?
Yeah, they're good. Whenever
I've heard you feeding yourself, it's all been like food from like China or Thailand or something. I've never heard you talk about a Western meal before.
More empathetic
like a
otaku.
Burger or anything.
What do you think I'm gonna like be like? Oh yeah, I had a burger. Okay, no, I talk about the McGangbang. Yeah.
What's wrong with having a burger? It's like one step. Fry beef. Apply to patty. I mean, to bun.
What? You have to mix... Have you never made the burgers?
Yeah, with fucking HelloFresh, you gotta do that shit, but you can also just buy the patties yourself if you're a lazy shit.
Oh my. What? But yeah, anyways. Good
I
point.
mean, hell, even if you buy it as a patty, you can still like add herbs to it, mash it up, and then reform it into a patty to add whatever flavors you want. But if you don't want to bother, you can just, fry it as is.
Hey, there's an idea.
Yeah.
No.
Modular patties, it's a thing.
No.
You ever done that thing?
Hold on. Patties available for purchase in the Made in Abyss shop. That way less than the meat. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a secret thing where you take a burger down to Nanachi and she gives you like she gives you MIDI as like a piece of armor because she's immortal. You just wear her like a cloak.
Yeah, you get the debuff for being like slobbered on all the time. But you get the buff for having invincible head.
Haha, smile, and like, wouldn't it be funny if Midi's drool like got all over your clothing and you like super damp from the Midi slobber?
Yeah.
Ha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, yeah, explain the incident. Anyways, yeah, that Made in Abyss game is kind of bad, but also like every system has its own like Achilles heel that's being struck with like a hammer every second, but it's got
by every other system in the game. I think nothing needs to be thrown out in this game. Everything could do with a rework though, or an extreme amount of expansion.
I mean,
like
the cooking is
the creatures
fine.
being in the game, you don't have to replace any of the creatures. It's not like the split jaws or the horn cries or the squirrels shouldn't need to exist.
Yeah.
But making them way harder to fight to the point that you don't ever want to, because they shouldn't be wanted to be fought. Making them like dynamically interact with each other, because you'd like that kind of like living, breathing atmosphere that will help you with non-conventional circumventions around like getting past them. Like, oh no.
Yeah, put the fishing. No, hold on. Dangle the fishing pole in front of the and go for the horn crier in front of to lure in front of the split jaw. Yeah, the split jaw eats him.
Busy chomping on the horn crier.
Yeah. And you sit there with the telescope and you watch him. You watch him eat the whole horn crier. He's like slobbering on. And yeah.
Like the horn crier is like so super embarrassed.
Damn it. What if you could dress Nanachi up in different outfits? Ha. Made outfit. Ha. I mean,
that's like Ozen's whole shtick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you read that chapter where it's like Lita just went to go visit her, and Ozen was like, "Hey, get in the maid outfit."
Maybe? Sounds familiar.
That's canon. I'm pretty sure. Like, in universe, Lita is currently in a maid outfit. Like, while they're in the 6th layer.
Oh, fuck.
He's just in it. You don't get to see it, because we don't deserve good things, but it's happening.
Oh, fuck. You can't take...
Can you just imagine that?
You just take the bad with the bad.
Embarrassed in the maid outfit?
Fuck.
What, dude? God, I wish that would be... That's a good emo. Good.
Yeah, Made in Abyss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Is this what I'm looking for? Yeah, okay, yeah, Google. Show me Kawasemi Nanachi. Yeah. There's one of the maid outfits. There we go.
What the hell is a...
Huh?
What the hell is a Kawasemi?
Twitter artist.
Who?
Twitter artist who draws a bunch of Nanachi.
Outfit. I googled Kawasemi outfit and I got nothing but Nanachis, so I think I get your point.
Yeah.
Yo, long hair Nanachi, baby, let's go.
Anyways, how deep should you go before you can't return to level 1? 6th layer.
Yeah, same as how it's meant to work. It's like, the Delvers can canonically tank through
Rub Nanachi for a mood buff.
5 through 1 with, a very high constitution check, more or less.
Yeah.
And you should just be having to, like, in-game, it's a bit clunkier, because it's like, oh yeah, you're bleeding out of every orifice, and you're just constantly eating food to make up for the blood loss. But that's kind of how it would work in universe, right? Like, what do you do when you lose a lot of blood back? You've had that happen before, right?
I usually find the blood. The next day, it's in my other pair of pants. Yeah. Wait, no, that's bad. That's bad. That's real bad.
No. Like, if you've ever been, like, stabbed in the stomach before or something, and you've lost a lot of blood, what you're probably doing, besides getting medical attention, is eating a shitload of food.
Yeah.
You are gorging out.
Hey, wait, this is real advice. This is real, not official medical advice. if you ever like get gasoline in your stomach or something, you're supposed to eat a bunch of greasy food. Okay, hold on. If you get
eat
gas,
a wet matchstick, just fucking go out, dude. It's all over.
Whatever you do, don't throw up, because you'll just get gasoline in your lungs. That's really bad.
How is the gasoline getting in your stomach without going through your throat to begin with?
This happened to like a dude that I knew. There's some bullshit like that. Dude that I knew got a safety briefing from a dude. It was like, it does go through your throat a little bit. You don't want even more in there, though. Dude, he was, like, changing gas or whatever, and, like, something happened. Like, at a gas station, and just fucking, like, shot straight up into his mouth.
Right,
Definitely wasn't, like, sipping back on the gasoline. Definitely not.
Oh, no.
But yeah, just drank a bunch of milk and eat a bunch of greasy burgers.
Tripped and fell onto the gas nozzle.
Haha, as a joke.
Haha, yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny?
If like the gasoline like got all of his clothes and like haha.
Yeah.
Yeah. That actually happened to me as a kid. I think it caused a lot of mental problems down the line. Sorry. Yeah. What you're gonna say like, oh yeah, no kidding. But no, like I was like 3 or 4 at the time, and I was living with my mom and my auntie, and my auntie was like a super duper avid painter and still is and stuff. And I, as like a 3-year-old, got into her like super artisanal, like extremely expensive oil paint like tubes.
Yeah, the good
and
stuff.
Whatever.
The delicious stuff.
That's the luxury products.
I've only drank a little bit of paint.
Only a little. Like today?
A while back.
Like yesterday?
No, like 2 years ago. I haven't had time to figure paint,
Wait,
so
2
yeah.
years ago? You're not meant to say that.
What do you mean? I was painting figurines and like I like accidentally grabbed the cup with the paint, you know, that you wash the brush off in. I was like,
okay, that's
like,
something
whoops.
that is talked about in internet memes. Nobody actually does this shit, right? They don't actually just like get so into the zone that just put your drinking cup on the left side and your painting cup on the right side, you savages.
They're both like the same style of cup. I thought it wouldn't be a problem, and then it was like, hey, wait a minute. It tastes kind of like paint.
Hey, wait a minute. This hot chocolate.
But no, it's non-toxic, apparently, but I still don't believe it. I'm a VTuber now,
like,
so
what
yeah.
What happened was, I had like the
tracks.
tube of like some like $80 paint tube of like green or
fuck.
whatever, like in my mouth.
Oh,
and my
fuck.
brother, who was 5, saw me like about to fucking chug a lug right there. And he
Yeah.
was like, no! And he goes to grab the paint tube, and with such gusto, he just fucking like cream pies my fucking esophagus with
I don't
like
think that's what you should
$80
use.
worth of paint in like half a second, and I get immediately hospitalized. It didn't work. It wasn't it, Chief.
I thought you were gonna say that he did it on purpose.
Oh no, yeah, it was
Vomit.
definitely
No.
worse, but it's a throat pie, not a cream pie. You calling that?
He's throwing throat down your throat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Throat pie's a little.
yeah.
Yeah, starfish. Yeah.
Yeah. Throat goat. Yeah.
Good night, finger. Anyways.
But yeah, I think I may have gotten like long form paint brain poisoning from that, and now I'm a VTuber.
There we go.
It happens.
Don't say your brother cream pied your throat. Yeah. But no, I thought you were gonna say like he went and he saw you like put it in your mouth and you weren't gonna drink it, and he's just like, just
Squeeze. Yep.
Yeah. It's a good bit.
Yeah.
Oh
I just
yeah.
lick lead paint walls like a sensible person? Nah, you just get the
No.
lead straight from the source, man.
No, you get the lead from the toys. The toys from
yeah.
China. Yeah, and lead paint apparently tastes delicious. I mean, lead is a
Does it?
sweetener. That's what they used
Yeah,
in
you should,
Roman water.
Instead of bringing salt to the abyss, just bring like 100 grams of pure like lead salt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just paint your food.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called a glaze, sweaty.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess.
Lead glaze.
Alright.
What's he doing to that cell right now?
delicious lead.
No, like, I think
There we go.
cooking as a minigame on the complexity of, like, Breath of the Wild would be more than good enough.
Oh yeah, Breath
You
of the...
could get away...
No, this
it would
is
be
fine
almost
if you just upgrade the... If you just redo all the recipes. Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Right.
like, food being, like... You should not have to be a white whistle of unfathomable legend to be able to put meat and grains into the same bowl and make a nice hot pot, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, you can probably do that
no,
in
you
real
can-
life, right, Beck?
Oh fuck.
Not saying that it takes zero skill, but also you're not a master delver apropos of that, right? Smile?
Ultra smile.
Yeah.
But no, you just make the later recipes require any... Okay, yeah, that's one another problem. Enemies only drop, like, the same generic pieces of food until way later down,
No,
when it's like,
there are
weird
only
meat.
2 meats that are, like, understandable in, like, complexity, and it should be, like, all of them is, like, you know, the shroom bear meat that you get in the 4th layer. You get that
Yeah.
pretty early into the game. The 4th layer is pretty early in the game overall. You can only
Is
cook
it?
it after you do a post-game, post-credit secret quest with Reg, where he shittily cooks it for you, and you learn that way, right?
I thought you could use it in a recipe from one of the Rico recipes, right?
Oh, can you? I only remember the
I don't
cooked
either,
shroom
'cause I
bear
was too
meat
busy
recipe
cooking salt.
from Reg.
But
Am
yeah,
I insane? I may be insane. But, like, and there's also the... Rico teaches
You
you how to
select the
cook the
balanced
rare fish
tires.
meat, I believe. Yeah, she teaches you mineral stew, rare fish, sashimi, and something else with rare fish meat.
fuck.
So, like,
But
you're just
yeah.
collecting literally unusable shroom bear meat. Like, your player character cannot fathom how to cook this stinky bear meat. It's just, like...
Yeah, and the
beyond
answer is you
their
just cook it and you eat it.
You literally just, like, let me look at the cooked bear fish recipe here. It's literally shroom bear meat and salt and eternal fortunes.
Yeah, I don't even know if you need the recipes to be unlockable. Just take that, yeah, the skill tree kind of fucking sucks. Because, like, half of them are, like, stuff you need, and the other half is, like, stuff that doesn't matter.
Or, like, stuff that just makes the game, like, far less engaging. Like, the double gathering thing.
Oh,
It's
that's...
like, if your gathering system is shit, why would you gate it from being unshit behind a skill bar? Like, once you're a white
Yeah.
whistle, you don't give a shit about looting double relics
Hey, mama,
from
let's
harvesting,
go.
right?
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, like, tying cooking behind, like, a more of a Paper Mario system of, like, you don't know any recipes. In order to learn them, you just have to stick food into a cooking pot and see what comes out of it. Same way Don't Starve does it, Paper Mario does it.
That could be interesting,
maybe
yeah.
some other cooking games does it.
I think that'd be harder to mod in, though.
Shit, Breath of the Wild does this as well! I mean, none of the recipes in Breath of the Wild are all that interesting, because you just cook a single mango for a plus max health food, and it's also a full heal.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I go to the bathroom again.
This guy just keeps pissing, Twitch chat. I've been sitting here all day for like 3 hours.
Yeah,
I'm doing just fine.
I'm drinking so much water right now.
He went into his game files and enabled the piss meter. I haven't
Yeah.
modified it yet.
Yeah. I turned that shit up to max.
It was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if like I drank too much water and got like embarrassed like on stream, haha. And now I'm just sitting here. Rezuul, drink more water. I had a Red Bull. And I mean, I've only been awake for like 12 hours, so I don't really need to drink yet, you know? You know what I mean? Like, you only really need to drink like 100 milliliters a day to be just fine. You know what I mean? He's Zirkin. How come you don't piss Rezo? I don't know what Rezo is. I don't know why I would be pissing it. What are you talking about? You guys are fucking weird, you know that? None enough VB longnecks? That's a damaging stereotype, and you will be ashamed of your words and your deeds. Here's the deal. Any Australian, anyone who ever has drunk liquor before in their life, will eventually go through a metamorphic process where they realize that all beer, in any form, in any quantity, has been and will always forever taste like shit and piss. Nobody actually likes beer. They're all lying, okay? It's like black coffee, but for liquor, okay? If you want to enjoy an alcoholic beverage, you better believe that you're filling that to the brim with sweeteners and fruit flavors and chocolates and any other kind of mixers, because cocktails are the only way to actually get drunk and also enjoy the process of it, okay? It's a funny story here. Beer tastes pretty much just like liquefied moldy bread, which means it doesn't taste good. And you know why it tastes like that, Twitch chat? It's because that's what it is. That's all it'll ever be. Malts, hops, barleys, copes. You're just making shit up to feel special, okay? Wine, same difference. You just substitute the bread for grapes. Let it go rotten and then just drink the supple juices out of it like a desperate whore and pretend that you're having a great time. Bitch! Hey, Beck.
Buddy? What's going on? What are you talking about?
Listen, your chat's coping. They're pretending that they're hardcore for drinking beer, like they're sucking down lemons from that one Simpsons panel.
Yeah, beer kind of sucks.
Kinda just shit. It's not even efficient. You're drinking like 350 milliliters of this stuff to get the same alcoholic quantity as 30 mils of vodka. You know what I could have instead of 350 mils
just
of beer?
mix vodka with like
30 mils
soda.
of vodka, and then 320 mils of like pure chocolate syrup, and I'm having the greatest drink of my entire fucking life.
Just put Irish cream in your coffee.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Bailey's, baby. Let's get it.
Kawaii. Jimmy? Anyways.
Who says I'm not mixing vodka and beer? You can
Lemon
just mix
essence.
vodka with vodka and then piss in it for the same difference. If you want more alcohol but less enjoyable flavor.
Yeah. Wheel of Goon using the washing line. Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
You shit talk black coffee when you literally just admitted to drinking Red Bull. I don't drink Red Bull to have a good time, okay? Sometimes you gotta make some sacrifices to stay afloat, alright?
Are you staying
When you're in
afloat?
the fourth layer, up and down shroom bear meat, you're like, this doesn't taste good. You're like, I need to live, okay?
Yeah.
I'm on a bag stream right now. You think I'm not fighting for my fucking life out here right now?
Oh, you're gonna be fighting, all right. Come here. Put them up. Put them jokes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
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 I unironically like the taste of Monster Ultra. This is like ginger and ginseng and like a lemon.
Yeah.
I mean, it does mostly taste like battery acid, but it's fruity acid, you know?
Okay, let me tell you. I had Monster Ramen. Yeah, Monster is just sugar and chemicals.
Yeah. Wait, does it even have sugar in it?
Oh, it's got a fuck ton. Lemon extract, alcohol, 88%. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, Monster Ultra is the zero sugar one. Yeah, but it's just
Monster, it's 11%
alternate
sugar.
sweeteners.
It's 11% sugar.
0% alcohol. Rezuul, big, are you in an insane asylum?
You really shouldn't mix energy drinks with alcohol.
Oh yeah, you really shouldn't.
Like, that's like a one-way ticket to just accidentally dying.
Yeah, because you can't tell how much of a heart attack you're having.
Yeah.
You can't tell how drunk you are, and you can't tell how jittery you are either.
How palpitating you are either.
Oh yeah. Uppers and downers, as the
that
kids
one
say.
time that I gave myself caffeine poisoning in trying to impress a girl, and I could feel like my neck vibrating in the back of my head. Like
Made
my
an
entire
ass.
spinal structure was just shaking. Oh yeah, if I was drunk at the same time, I would have continued to drink coffee. I probably wouldn't be here today.
Yeah. No, it's not good. It's not good.
It was bad.
That's one of the few things they teach you in health classes or whatever. Don't fuck up, basically.
No. It's like, you gotta limit your vices. Energy drinks on their own are bad. Alcohol on its own is bad. You can live with just one of them, but it's when you start mixing together with a
Oh, yeah.
shot of tobacco that you're really kind of pushing the limits on the human physique.
Oh yeah, hold
It's
on.
no good.
I was pissing and I was thinking just a little bit before we got off topic completely.
Hopefully not about the topic at hand.
What about main abyss?
No, about pissing.
Oh, okay, yeah. No. No piss mechanics yet. Okay, yeah, the
Not-
cooking. One of the things that Breath of the Wild does well is the fact that, hold on, there's a mosquito in front of my fucking monitor.
Oh no.
Infinite Spawns, please! Ow!
Get the bug meat, baby. We need energy.
Bug meat doesn't actually get you any fucking food. I hate it.
Yep, it's shit.
Anyways.
You ever done that thing where, like, you found a mosquito, like, sucking off your arm there, and, like, you flex your arm, and its little, like, nose sucker gets stuck in your flesh, like that?
What?
Like, if you flex your arm while a mosquito is, like, slurping you, it's like nozzle, whatever, fucking protrusion will get stuck inside your arm and it won't be able to get it out. And the mosquitoes will actually, they can't stop sucking. Proboscis, that's the one. They're not able to actually stop once the process starts, so when they get stuck in there, they just keep on drinking your blood without being able to stop until they explode. You never done that?
I haven't seen enough mosquitoes.
Like, wouldn't that be funny? If,
Just
like,
kidding, unless...
If, like, you inflated the mosquito with your blood until it got really embarrassed and died?
What?
Uh-huh.
Maybe I can be your mosquito tonight. Ticks are the same way? Wait, what? No.
We don't really
Oh,
get ticks in... I've never seen a tick in real life, not in Australia.
Same. Good morning, Milk Porch. What this XL RPG?
We're winning.
Oh yeah,
Okay?
we're not winning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Bring up the dinosaur. Yeah. Anyways.
Oh, yeah.
But no, the welcome to the Made in the Biz discussion Hash It Out podcast.
We've almost fixed the game. It's getting there.
Okay, yeah. So, Breath of the Wild, you can only cook it in the cooking pots.
Like, you can't cook on site. I mean...
Yeah. And that makes it at
I
least
wouldn't want the
interesting.
system to be that you can only cook, like, pre-expedition and bring in meals.
No,
and
not
shit.
that.
But there should definitely be, like, there should be more safe spots where you can do things.
Yeah.
Like,
What about the camping
provisionally.
mechanic? If there was a camping
yeah, like,
mechanic.
you know, Ozen's fucking seeker camp.
Oh, you can't do shit there.
literally-
Fuck that.
You can't do anything. Like, you lose 2 health and 1 food to go there. Ozen doesn't feed you. Marok tells you to fuck off, and you come back out. Like, you can't do anything. It's meant to be a camp. It's
Yeah.
called the Seeker Camp. It's meant to be the camp that you
Yeah.
seek.
Yeah.
And you get there, and you just fucking leave, and you're still hungry. It makes no sense at all.
Oh, you got rated in here. We're discussing what mechanics in Made in Abyss Binary Star Falling into Darkness made in the Unreal Engine are shit and how to fix them with modding.
Yep.
And by that I mean neither of us know anything about modding or programming. LMAO in chat.
Speak for yourself? Okay.
Yeah, two idea guys. Yeah. An idea guy and a gamer. I'm the gamer. I have no ideas. Head empty, etc., etc. But anyways,
Not the best ideas, folks. That's just how it is. The May in Abyss game?
yeah.
Ain't Abyss like when you're kinda on the junkie side? Fellas?
So funny, I forgot to laugh. Come here. Nah.
That was a decent one. Okay. Okay, Bag, you take
What?
this one. Bag, you gotta moderate your chat. It's on you now, buddy.
Immersive? Well, what do you mean?
Go on, Bag. This is a community
Like-
building moderation moment. You can make an example here.
Rule number 1 is behave. What does that mean? Is it like
Rule
immersive
number 2
gameplay?
is spelled correctly.
Yeah, what are the terms? Yeah, but What do you... What's...
You want me to
Full
take
of
the
questionable.
Russia paragraph or you? Who's got the better Joker impression back?
Wanna know how I got these scars?
Guess the answer's me.
Yeah, go for it, go for it.
No, go ahead.
My father was an ideas guy, a gamer. One night he comes home more opinionated about difficulty modes than usual. Mom says soul games should have the easy mode. Daddy doesn't like that. Not one bit. My homie!
Oh yeah. Oh is good. The Trinity, like the tri-Venn diagram of Marge Simpson, Toad, and the Joker, it goes deeper than you might think.
I got these scars.
You know what I mean?
Mario,
Wait,
the One Piece is real. The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
like that?
Switch.
He's dying, bro.
I'm walking on a bike too.
Homie, we're VTubers on Twitch.tv.
That was more
Homie,
Toad
I'll
than
come
Marge.
up with you. I'll come up with you, sweetie pie.
Hey, mine Mobile Suit Rumble. Yeah, I can't do the Toad voice anymore. I don't know how I did it for like 3 months straight or whatever.
It's like, you know how those metal screamo guys, the ones doing like the full-on like
Yeah.
death shrieks in their singing, they've got a very specific way in which they like invoke those voculations in a way
Yeah.
that doesn't put strain on their throat.
Yeah, and you don't do that in practice when you're
They've got
practicing
like
singing.
a special tech, and
Yeah.
I doubt you were employing that tech.
I was
during
not.
Mario streams.
I was
I've
not.
got a
I've-
bit of that tech. I could probably outlast you in a Toad off. I could probably Toad for longer than you, if I'm being real.
yeah, but
hash
can
it
you
out
do
on
the
the
voice
Toad
for
stream.
longer?
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to hash things out on the Toad voice only podcast?
No. You wanna step to me, motherfucker?
That's like a
Anyways.
guarantee. I want to see like the graph on the
Yeah,
camera when you. Okay, we can detect the exact point that Bag and Rezuul started Toad voicing. This is like a straight line on the graph.
Oh yeah.
Don't beat.
Oh yeah. No. Accents absolutely get stuck. You could do that.
Oh no, yeah.
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 Anyways, yeah, welcome to the Main Abyss Discussion Podcast.
I think we may have saved the game. I'm not asking for the check from Spike Chunsoft yet.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like a week or so once they
Yeah, we
implement
were
it all.
discussing it a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like a camp mechanic where you actually have to bring camping supplies. You know? You gotta like put like the darkest dungeon logs in your fucking backpack. You know? Accents
Yeah, like
get
just having a
stuck.
like Nanaji was able to find a whole ass fucking like giant giga cave of safety to hide off, and you should be able to like have like one or
Yeah.
two landmarks per layer that you can just like stash yourself away in and like
Yeah.
you know make some food, take a nap, bathroom, dive poison. You know, one of the things that you would do.
Yeah.
You could have like a whole Lisa the Painful sort of like going to bed risk. Like maybe you wake up and there's Delvers there ganking you or leaving you a little Prezi or something like that. You know.
I don't know about that bad. I'm not a fan of the Lisa the Painful campfire bit, because it is like it's
waking
very
up to having
annoying.
one of your dudes kidnapped and dead. Yeah, I mean like.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very different sort of game. We'll hash out the Lisa podcast, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyways.
That was probably the conversation I got the most heated with you in.
Oh yeah, no. I've been saving up.
Well, you see, the game developers put two buttons in front of me. One was instantly beat the game, and one was actually play the game, and I had no choice but to press button A. If you ask me, they were a pretty bad move on their part.
Rezuul, you brought that up earlier though.
Oh yeah, did I?
About the wedge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think that's equivalent? Yeah.
Yeah. Something that makes the
Yeah.
game vastly easier. That's optional.
Do you think that the Ozen wedge is the same as just like having a save file system in the game? You'll notice that I never brought up in Made in Abyss the save file system. Where I was like, oh, you know,
yeah.
I think when you go into the Abyss, it should like automatically save over all of your save files, and so if you die, then you have to go all the way back, and there's no reloading from that point. Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, save scumming in Made in Abyss would also suck though, right?
I mean, you have to. If you save over your save file and like, oh fuck, I got, well, like not like save scumming like for like resources, but it's save scumming so that you don't like get orb piercer poisoned. It's got that built-in like save that you can always go back to. You know?
Yeah, like I think the auto-saving is kind of important there, because again, it's a very different game from a long-form RPG, right? It's more like a stealth game where reloading is almost the norm when you're learning it.
Oh yeah.
Like I would anticipate the people who played like Dishonored the very first time did not ever reload throughout the entire playthrough, right? A lot
Yeah.
of people probably play stealth games like with Ghost in mind as the first thing to do, of like, oh no, yeah, I never want to get detected.
Yeah.
And so the second that you do, you just immediately just like hit F6.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, there's a fucking save system in Made in Abyss though, with the mailbags. Yeah, what's up
Yeah,
with the
but
mail
those
balloons?
hardly come into play either, right?
The only times when it's useful is like, I don't want to go through like this entire area up to this fucking
Yeah, like
thing.
some zones are really, really big, like individual segments of a layer, just huge. And so like at the halfway point, you're like, I already gathered all the resources and snuck past all the monsters. Now we'll do the second half, right?
Yeah. Like, the fucking second layer has a few of those where it's like, oh, god damn it. I'm not doing this
I actually
again.
don't know how you would fix like the mail balloon system, because you would think that like mail balloons being like an expedition length style checkpoint as a difference between it and the zone length checkpoint of like, you know, auto saving on each screen transition.
I mean, it is nice to be able to go back to a room. If like you go into a room and there's nothing there, and then suddenly you don't have enough food to go back up, and it's auto-saved,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, well, shit. Well, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I guess the lesson that you would have to learn there is, hey, like, consider, do you want to travel further, or are you going to find nothing there, potentially, and be fucked? And then your answer would be,
Yeah.
potentially, therefore I won't travel. And your answer shouldn't be, oh, I'll just stick a mail balloon, and if I'm wrong, then I'll just rewind time and try again, right? Like, that's kind of where I would be at with the whole save circumventing the game mechanics thing.
Oh yeah, the autosave in this is pretty good.
Oh, it's giga forgiving,
It helps
but
a
I think
lot.
that's important.
That's a
since
Band-Aid.
It's more of a stealth game, right? Like in Least of the Painful,
Yeah.
you're like designed to be able to fail severely. It's the whole like gameplay loop is losing shitloads of things because
Yeah,
none of it
but-
in the end is really necessary. It Made in Abyss.
It
though,
really doesn't
like,
convey
losing a
that, though,
single
at the
thing
start.
Isn't going to instantly kill you, right? So what were you saying?
Yeah. No, with Lisa, yeah, the first area does not convey that very well. In that, like, you're strapped to resources.
I think it would have been a stronger like establishment from the dev. Like, how would you as a game developer communicate that though, right? Would you just like, you know, when you press new
I mean,
game, a little
honestly,
text
yeah,
box
just say like,
appears saying, hey,
this game you're meant to
developer
lose
here.
resources. Or, I don't know. No, you could.
I mean, I think it kind of does that enough in like, well, it's called Lisa the Painful, right? The painful RPG, the miserable tale of a broken man, right? You're kind of looking at it like
I think the
seem
Terry
like,
bit fucked it
a
up
walk
pretty
in the park,
bad.
right?
Terry
It
was
could've
meant to
been
teach you that you're
communicated a
supposed to
bit
lose
in the game.
characters. You know? Was it? Hold
I
on.
mean, a little bit.
Like, no. The
think,
dev, he said, like, the whole point with Terry was like, okay, you're supposed to be like, fuck this guy. I'd rather take the resources. But instead it's like, oh shit. This character's worth this much resources. You know?
Yeah, okay, so, like, yeah, right here,
But yeah.
about this game, a game about survival, sacrifice, and perverts, quirky side-scrolling RPG, players will learn what kind of person they are by being forced to make choices. These choices
Yeah.
permanently affect the gameplay. If you want to save a party from death, you'll have to sacrifice the strength of your character. Whether it's taking a beating from them, or chopping off limbs, or some other inhuman way, you'll learn that in this world,
Yeah.
being selfish and heartless is the only way to survive, blah blah blah. It's like,
Yeah.
if they had the disclaimer in the game, it might have made the difference for, like, a good handful of players, because apparently nobody reads Steam descriptions anymore.
Yeah.
And like, if that's
Put
the only
the
difference
basis
between
some
like
tag
the
on it,
entire
yeah, yeah.
system being good versus bad, is like, do gamers really still
mean-
need these like disclaimers of like, hey, you might enjoy this game a little bit more if you didn't reload on every single failure and try to do a perfect run as your first run. Smile? Like, I didn't really think that was like a necessary disclaimer for your average gamer.
Well, it's not that. The thing is, like,
I'll be real.
the bit
I
with like you
actually-
can just beat the game with Brad, and you don't need any other party members.
Like, yeah,
That's something
that's
that
information
doesn't really
that
tell
would
you.
not be exactly known by the
Yeah.
player, like, going into it. And, I'm
And
not
like
trying
the
to say that
proper
I'm,
way to
like,
play
built
like a
different
shitty
or
game
anything
is what?
I'm not saying that I'm like built different here or whatever, but
Yeah.
I actually also did not read the Steam description. I just went into it knowing that it's like a hellscape, but I
Yeah.
also went into it knowing that it was a well-made video game. Like, it was a good video game.
Okay, yeah.
So when I lost things permanently, I was like, okay, well, if I were to make a game and that game was good, which I was presuming because I was told that it was good, then clearly a game that you can soft lock in is not good. We can get that done, right? We can establish that bag.
I've heard people say that a lot of games are good. So yeah, it depends on who told you it was a good game. I did assume,
People from many
That
different
it's
sects of the internet. Okay?
yeah, but
I
not like
had like
I assume it was
I had
absolutely
Reddit
possible to
normies,
soft
I
lock.
had Twitter brain rods, but yeah, like soft locking in
Yeah.
general, that's a bad thing to be possible in a game. Okay?
Yeah,
More or less. So I figured, okay, I've permanently lost something in Lisa, and Lisa is apparently a good video game. A good video game doesn't have soft locking, therefore I should probably be able to get away with losing things. I should be
Yeah.
able to still beat the game with that in mind. So I pretty much never reloaded. I pretty much just let things be lost, and it was a damn good video game, and I didn't need to have like a disclaimer about
Yeah.
it. Maybe other people would need disclaimers, but it's just about how clear it really needs to be to them going into it. But
Yeah.
that's really more just like, so the systems in Lisa are fine. It's okay that, like, it is possible to save scum in that game. I don't think it was necessary, or it would have been necessary for them to do like an automatic saving thing that Darkest Dungeon has, where it like
Yeah.
saves on every tick, basically. You wouldn't have to implement that if you just trusted your player base to not, ruin the game for themselves.
like I'm on
I mean,
Apple
that's
John.
not the case for everybody.
I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really ruin the game. It's just like,
Like, let's
you're not
say...
getting the intended experience.
Yeah, it's like, if you could save
Yeah.
in a Darkest Dungeon expedition, right? Like, while in a map, and
Yeah.
it's like you would save before combat. You would save before you inspected a curio. You would save before a boss fight. And if it went wrong, would you just, like, reload on that failure? And just make sure that the combat all goes as well as possible? You would never have a player ever die.
It's because in that case it's fine. Like, I would never do that bullshit because everything's like very replaceable. You just get a new hero, new trinket.
Right, but, you and I both know how to play Darkest Dungeon, though, right? Like, more or less. And when you're playing Darkest Dungeon for the first time, which is a perspective that
Yeah.
is probably, like, far in the distance from us at this point, you don't really comprehend how replaceable these things are. The game doesn't teach you very thoroughly how replaceable heroes are and how, like, just
Yeah.
commodity-esque they are. Like, you can get the vibe from that, but that's only from, like, a hindsight sort of deal of, like, oh yeah, I get 4 entire heroes for free every single week. They're expendable as hell. But you don't really
yeah.
get that, like, going into it. On your first playthrough, when you lose, like, your first or second or third, like, it gets worse as it goes along, hero, you're like, no! But, like, to, like, last Darkest Dungeon stream, I lost, like, a Giga Flagellant from hell with, like, amazing quirks and, like, super cool trinkets, and they were really fun. I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah. It happens.
Yeah. New one puzzle though. MiA, Made in Abyss. Yeah.
Missing in action.
Oh yeah. Shouts to Rezuul. His MFers missing in action.
What are you trying to say?
No bitches.
I'm just out here searching for action. Shoutouts to Mint.
What? Yeah, I'm out here Metroiding for Vania.
What the heck? I mean, I'm all for the development from Metroidvania to search action. Would you apply the same thing to, like, roguelike, though?
Yeah, get another term so we can have roguelike back. Come on, I need those roguelike games.
The Metroids on my Vania till I search action?
Yeah.
No, it's like when I ask somebody to recommend to me a roguelike, not a roguelite, but a roguelike, I've got a very specific, like, pragmatic system of prerequisites they have to meet in order for me to not look at them funny after they recommend something. If I'm like, oh yeah, give me an RPG, and they give me like
Skyrim,
fucking Fury or whatever, and they're like, oh well, you're playing as the role of like this little like prison escapee, so it's like a game and then you're role playing, right? Haha, smile. It's like, no, there's like way more baked into it than that, and the term roguelike is a lot more specific, and it's just also the case that people have a need for this extremely specific type of game.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm looking for a roguelike, then yeah, I'm looking for Caves of Court, I'm looking for Dungeons of Dreadball, I'm looking for, fucking
like
Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, yeah. And if I ask for a roguelike and you give me, like, The Binding of Isaac, I'm gonna be like, this is kind of what I asked for, but also kind of not what I asked for.
What? The roguelike Binding of Isaac. Hey, wait a minute.
Wait, get him? He also said
Baroque
roguelike, double get him?
Yeah, I might do Baroque.
Baroque-like?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Fuck. Baroque's fucking weird. Anyways, yeah, I've
never actually heard of that. I mean, I've heard of,
it's a mystery dungeon, but it's the character designs are done by Jonathan Death Note.
We need to stop with the Jonathan thing, Bag. It's just John? You've gone too far?
No.
It's John X? It's like when somebody's got a good
John
thing about
X.
them,
Yeah, it's like Deus Ex.
somebody's got like a good quality to them, you call them John thing. Like, I'm, John streamer because I'm the best, and like, you're John, like, bad takes because you're really good at that. And then, like, when it's a bad thing, like, it's their thing, and then Andy. That's the streaming thing.
Huh.
Like, how Mint is like a search action Andy, stuff like that.
This just sounds like WL. We got him, boy.
It's exactly the same as WL, but it's cool because it's not TikTok culture. That's how that works. +1, thank you.
She ticks on my talk until I search for Andy.
+2 is also WL culture. Germa just invented his own WL system with the +2.
Yeah.
It's the same damn thing. Is WL like BL?
It is now. Like,
BL is an L, if that's what you mean.
Yeah. W. Come here.
Christ?
Come here.
Christ is a W. Can I get an amen?
Anyways, Yeah, what the fuck's up? How do you fix pitch? Okay, hold on. Let's talk about the video game a little bit again. How do you fix pick versus hatchet? Now, when I first started up, I assumed that you needed the pick.
A pick
to actually, And then, like, when it was the tutorial was like, hey, make a hatchet. I assumed I need the hatchet to harvest something else.
Like plants, yeah.
But, no.
I mean, if you wanted to do away... Like, really? Melee combat in this game almost doesn't make any sense except for hunting the crappy things. Like, the squirrels, the no-tung-tons, the shroom bears, right?
Now, it does make sense if you have, like, dig a relic from hell. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's my meme, and you just stole it right in front of me, but go ahead.
It's not the first time that you've stolen, or that I've stolen. Come on, it's fine, it's fine.
All of my memes are original, and everybody else is just a sad derivation.
String them up by the ankles. String it up naked.
Pardon me?
Don't worry, it's a Made in Abyss reference.
Oh, yeah, okay. I wouldn't get it, so... Yeah.
Anyways.
No, like, having the pickaxe is actually tied to requiring for, like, harvesting minerals and, like, relics and stuff like that, I think that's good. I think if you're gonna be doing away with like most of the incentive to do melee combat besides hunting,
Yeah.
okay, it's simple. You're gonna be gathering relics more often than you're gonna be gathering plants. More often than not, probably.
Yeah.
Or like plants that would require a hatchet. So use a pickaxe exclusively for relic gathering, and then a hatchet can be divided between hunting and plant gathering.
Yeah.
And then you're good, right? Because so much of the durability of picks and hatchets is gonna be like useless now that you've done away with melee combat and you're trying to like primarily cheese things. Like your main like, what do you call it? Like modus operandi for combat should be like cheese them with ranged, lure them into traps, or trick other monsters into fighting them, or just sneaking by them and ignoring them entirely.
Yeah, I do like the idea of combat being an option as a last resort. Or sometimes,
kind of exist. It could exist in the Metroid Dread sense of like that's where you could stick the stupid ass fucking QuickTime events, right? Instead of just
Fuck
being
the
a little
QuickTime
meme
events.
gimmick at the end when their health bar runs out. It's like, oh, you bumped into the Crimson Splitjaw? You're a fucking idiot. Here, do this QuickTime event to smack it in the eyeball to stun it so that you can run away, and if not, you're dead. Because that should be the only situation that you're in melee range with a fucking snake demon, right? That should be the usual like order of operations, I think. Yeah. Can I get a yeah?
Yeah. The gigas, yeah, from hell.
Get him. Get him. Confiscate his memes.
They were all giga monsters.
This is a great hentai manga. Really cool that they made a game out of it. I honestly do believe that Sakushi wanted to make a game, but he was too much of an ideas guy to get into the game design sphere. Because he had already done art for games before. Did he?
I think instead of weak points, like, yeah, the sunstones and stuff. He did
Hold on,
the art for Elebits. I believe concept art for the first...
Actually?
No!
It's LEDs, like light emission device. What the hell is an Elebit? Doesn't make any fucking sense back.
Yeah, you put the L.
Made in
You say
Abyss.
LD's
When did you
nuts.
start?
Nerd.
Okay, Made in Abyss has been... It's been in publication since 2012. LEDs came out 2006, so he had been doing art for games before he even did Made in Abyss, right? I think he had something of a clear indicator that he wanted to be making a game, and that's why Made in Abyss is just so fucking gamey, right?
What the fuck? They called it They actually call it LEDs in other countries. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, because it's like a pun of, like, an LED. What the hell is an Elebit?
Like a Pokemon. But no, he did like all the art for like the DS one, you know? There's like a little bit of the art
and the Wii one.
in the Wii one.
Like, you can see the fucking
Yeah, I don't know how much of the...
big URL deal with it. It's like, that's... You can see in the scenery in the background.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That is Sakushi core, like,
With the purple, with the gold, yeah.
and styling. Yeah, he fucking loves the purple gold mist everywhere.
Yeah.
That's how he makes things look magical, right? And then he just adds infinite amounts of tiny details everywhere. It's good world building, and it's very clearly Sakushi, right? I don't have to Google that.
No, like the
Like-
DS game has like tons of character portraits.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's like, those are just made up characters. There's
in
Reg.
LED's DS. Yeah, Reg is just in there.
Yeah,
isn't he?
there's like
Hold on.
Discount Rico as well.
Yep, I just googled LED's Reg, and yep, that Reg is just right fucking there. Yep, there he
Yeah.
is. He's the leader, Toto.
Yeah.
No, you're Reg.
Toto, these...
Ain't Toto, that like big old
LED's nuts.
furry guy?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit, oh fuck, oh jeez.
But yeah. Video games. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Made in Abyss was extremely gamey in design. Like, you got the extremely unique segmented zones, you got the special loot and gearing and unique monsters, you got, like, the ranking system to increase your depth limit so you can progress further.
Oh, yeah.
I think that one guy, like,
piss
Mother's
meter.
Basement or whatever, I don't know, another shitty anime video essayist, he did, like, a whole 20 minutes on Made in Abyss intending to be a game the whole time.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder how pissed off Jonathan Tsukushi Akihito is that the game sucks.
I feel like I don't know how much supervision he did over it. Like it said that the author of the series like focused on the story of Deep in Abyss, but
Yeah.
okay, have you watched you've read the manga, yeah, there.
Yeah.
The story in like each layer is kind of segmented, right? Like the second layer arc, the third layer arc, fourth, fifth, sixth.
Yeah.
The arcs in layer 5 and 6 are really, really good narratively. Like they've all got like stories and backgrounds and interesting intrigue and good choreographing, blah blah blah. The story in Deep in Abyss sucks. The big one, Paper Egg, is garbage.
Yeah. It's alright.
It's fucking trash. Like, you're just delving, nothing's really happening, a kid vanishes, you never see them again, they arrive at the very end saying, I'm gonna kill you, and then you kill them, and then you leave.
No, he says, like, I don't have much time left. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, he was gonna die. He's got terminal. He's got lethal, he's got plotitis.
He's got abyssal ligma, yeah, it's like, it's fucked up, but...
Yeah.
I'm not trying to flex my literature degree, but I literally predicted the entire story while I was in, like, the fucking Hello in Abyss stage of the game.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah, the chuny-looking kid, he's probably got, like, a magic relic that makes him a superpower, and he's gonna, like, fight you at the end to make you a white whistle, whatever. Like, it's all...
Yeah.
There was no foreshadowing, but it was still extremely predictable. Also, I just looked up more of the LOD's DS characters. They've also got weirdly smug Rico right next to Reg.
Oh, yeah. No, that's why I said
That's
discount Rico.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This character's face has a much more interesting energy than Rico's.
Rico's
Like,
just
Rico's
empty.
just a fucking nerd, right?
That's amazing!
That's amazing!
Hold on.
That's amazing!
Yep. That's a good one. Oh yeah, no, when it comes to the more finicky systems to flesh out,
Fine,
if you're
OST.
gonna have a character, have a voice line that they regularly state, you gotta do like 3 to 5 extremely, like, disparate, like, variants where you're not just getting fed the exact same line over and over and over again.
That's
The only
amazing!
incentive, that's an amazing thing I just said, I know, is, like, the only incentive you would have to do that would be to try and farm the Twitch audience, be like, oh yeah. If we give a character one voice line that they say over and over and over, maybe it'll become like a meme on Twitch chat and they'll spam it everywhere. Free
They just
publicity,
did not have the budget or time.
Like, just meme synthesis, essentially. And it's
Yeah.
always cringe, okay?
Welcome back, V-Temp.
You can't just make memes, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
Jump, slide. Yeah, kill him.
Yeah, I
Anyways.
can assure you at the Mega Man drawing board, they were like, oh yeah, if we make the little robot say jump, slide, people are gonna like repeat it over and over and it'll be really funny and to like advertise the game for us. They didn't think of that, it just happened naturally. You know, it's...
Yeah. But
Yeah.
no, the voice lines for the AI were taken from cutscenes and stuff.
Right, yeah, like, obviously, my
Okay,
whole
I did-
argument, right, is that they
I did
not
pog
put
when I
enough
saw it.
effort into it, you know?
They put the
did not
talk
do it.
frequency at 100% by accident. Honestly, maybe. I wonder if that's gonna be patched.
Yeah, like, they've got lines for, like, when player gathers something, when player hits something, and then just, like, an idle thing that happens on occasion. Those could
Yeah.
definitely be cranked down by, like, 80%, but I think even then, you should still be giving them, like, 3 to 5 lines to, like, choose from for each thing that you do.
Oh yeah.
Like, when I pick up a rock, there should be, like, a 1 in 100
That's
chance
amazing!
that Rika goes,
That's amazing!
Caleb. Huh. Did he wait, was that you?
I did not do the Caleb meme.
No. Was that I wonder. It tracks.
What's
The
tracking?
Jonathan Mutant Carrot over there. Sorry, Carrot Andy.
Yeah, thank you.
Which one is this? Oh, god damn it. You give it the clip GPT. Oh no.
No. Evidence that I was here. Shut it down. The Trinity, like the drive-in diagram. Of
Wait, how bad is the audio?
Toad and the Joker. It goes deeper than you might think.
Hmm.
That's the he does when things
John
are real
Mutant.
bad.
I guess Rezuul's a little quiet. Oh, never mind.
I could lean a bit more forward into the microphone.
Eat the mic.
Like,
It's more of a distance-based thing. Like, right now I'm like directly on top of the mic right now. Okay, it's a highly
Karate
intimate
shy.
situation. My spine is straining heavily while I lean in here. I can feel my COVID belly sinking into my thighs, like it's really compressed.
Oh my.
Like that. I feel very uncomfortable, and I'm sure you do as well. So I'm just gonna.
I don't know. I feel pretty comfortable right now.
alright, well, let's
Good John Newton. Anyways. But yeah. Yeah, the
modders
AIs
have
are
their
bad.
work cut out for them. Okay.
Yeah. Modder, hardly even know her. Oh yeah. Do you think... Do you think the infinite spawning should actually be removed? Like, entirely?
I reckon you should be able to manipulate the spawning yourself as a character. Add in, like, you can place meats and stuff, right? You can place, like, things in the world. Be able to make, like, you know, bug lures. Like, I want bugs to start spawning at me right now, because I need bug meat. Good thing I brought my, like, pile of crimson split-jawed dung in a bag. Let me just throw that on the floor and wait for moths to show up so I can hunt them and things like that, right? The idea of enemies as a constant threat should be a thing, but you're going to be feeling that in a world where all the giant monsters are not ones that you just walk up to with your 1000 wedge and smack once and loot. It should be... Like, you don't need an infinite, like, surplus of moths coming at you if there's always the orbed piercer that you can never really engage with. That is just, like, hunting you permanently. Like, remember the orb piercer in the 4th layer in the anime? That dude could, like, jump from goblet to goblet, and he considered, like, the whole fucking layer his territory, right? But in the game, they just get stuck in the one goblet, and only if you get remotely close to them do they go after you. They're not, like, a really prevalent threat. They're just, like, a big fat obstacle in one spot of the map.
Okay, yeah, no, the fucking, fucking Rain World.
But,
you have stuff that actually wanders around. You know?
Yeah, wandering hell monsters is always a good bit. But, like,
I guess
I don't
fix the load times a little bit, so you can like peek into one area and be like, oh, and peep out. Gotta fix.
Cause, like, I don't feel, you know, the tension of the delve and the like the horrors of the abyss when I'm just trying to fish and there's just a bug like poking me in the neck every 5 seconds. That's not a tense, like, gotta be on my toes and always on the move sort of atmosphere. That's just like, I want to fish and I'm pissed off. That's not the atmosphere they're going for. It just doesn't make sense. I think it sucks.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, just fix the environment and a lot of stuff gets fixed.
But, you know, like, I think in terms of the provisions that you bring to these delves, like, making it more than just, like, picking the relics for the layers of, like, oh, I'll take resistances to that and weaknesses to this because they're not as present or whatever, I'll take a relic that offsets that weakness, blah, blah, blah. You could throw in, like cooking equipment, right? Like, maybe...
the whole fucking camping equipment.
Yeah, like, maybe there's a certain thing, like, you know, you could be in a layer, like, let's say you add back in the thirst mechanic, but you gotta boil the water, right? So you gotta bring a pot, and
get the
maybe
rock
now
water,
you've got
baby.
too much equip load, so you can't really potentially bring, like, a frying pan. So you're gonna have to prepare your meals in a different way. Like, maybe now you need to bring sticks, so you can make kebabs or some shit. Like, just complicating the provision process, instead of, like, what it is now, which is just, you know, buying infinite stacks of the minimal things that you need from your little visual novel menu.
Yeah, salt. Yeah.
Salt.
Sound like a new take on Monster Hunter.
I mean, we've been saying so many things from Monster Hunter could be jammed into this game to really just, like, make it engaging and, like, an actual exploring experience. Because I think the game developers just didn't have the vision set in stone for the Deep and Abyss portion of the game, which is meant to be the main portion of the game.
Or the money.
Oh, yeah. Because, like, the only reference material they had were two children just hurling themselves into the pit with no way out, right? They didn't really have anything to take from in terms of, like, how would a delver that plans to come back out of the abyss operate on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Which is a much more cohesive and coherent gameplay loop than just go down and look around and see what's what. Thank you, Poppada.
I mean, yeah. No, yeah. I assume they didn't have the stuff finished for survival
mechanics. You need
mechanics.
to have a very sophisticated system in place to make any kind of survival aspects work at all, because it's way too easy to, like, leave open loopholes and gimmicks and shitty exploits that just make it like, oh yeah, you just bring a trillion salt, now hunger doesn't exist.
Bring a trillion
like Minecraft
eggs.
thing. Like, oh yeah, Minecraft's like it's a survival RPG. Punch a piece of grass, put the seed in the ground, you now have infinite food forever. Like, it's not really present there either. It's hard to make food like a constant thing that you need to generate. And I think you could easily do that by making, like, meat a necessity, and then make meat scarce, because you can't just kill anything that moves with your 1000 wedge plus hatchet combo. You need to skirt past the Orb Piercer and the Silk Fang and the Madoka Jack in order to find the Neratantan Hive to beat up the little ratties and harvest their tail meat and grab a little tail soup out of it, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah, hold on. Yeah, the Monster Hunter bit. Oh yeah, this would be nice in this too, if you had monsters actually want that. Yeah, there's no food spoilage too. That could be interesting.
I mean, you should already be disincentivized from just filling your bags with an infinite amount of food because of the weight system.
Yeah.
But I think that would also serve to, like,
balance things out a little bit.
Work against the play in a positive way of having, like, meat and food spoil, because you shouldn't be just bringing around just, like, an infinite supply of, like, unspoilable meat. Like, sure, you could have rations, which there are in the game, but those rations, they shouldn't be able to... How much do the fucking Type 4 energy rations that you buy, like, give you?
Those are good. It's like 50 hunger or something.
Yeah, like, that doesn't make any sense at all, either, right?
Yeah.
They're like the 1000 wedge of food. They just replace the entire system once you get access to them.
They are pretty expensive, but still.
250 health, 50 food, 30 energy for 2000 orth each.
Good one, Robert Brown. There's a lot to unpack. Yeah. A lot to pack into.
And others making you sick when you eat them. Yeah, or like, again, going back to, like, you gotta boil the water or fry the thing. Maybe there's certain things that can only be cooked in a certain way to get rid of, like, the food poisoning aspect.
So you need to bring, like...
just water to also meat.
Yeah, you gotta bring in chlorine tablets for your water, or whatever, in this area. More stuff to think about.
The thing of, like, Rico teaching you the rare fish stuff is like, well, did you see that Simpsons episode where Homer ordered, like, the hyper, like, black belt skill requiring fish where you could only cut out, like, a millimeter from the fish and the rest was instant death?
No.
Well, you do now. And so having, like, a skill floor for cutting certain meats in a certain way to get past, like, the poison death portions of the meat is, like, also a way to sort of gate your character between layers.
I mean, yeah, that's what the skill tree is for, but they didn't really do it that well, because the recipes you unlock just use bird meat, hard meat, etc., etc.
Yeah, like dividing the skill tree into, like, actual things that you have to train, like, actually practicing cooking in order to level in your cooking, not selling relics and then spending the experience points the selling gives you.
No, that's
in order
fine.
to become the Giga Chef from hell.
I think that bit's fine.
It, like, partially works because you can make the cooking a lot more engaging by having it be something that you actually care about doing, right? Because you don't learn how to become a better chef just by cooking the same steak over and over and over again, and suddenly now you can make perfect hot pots, right?
I think this is like the whole, like...
Like, most of your resources being needed to be made on site should be, like, gate-kept more than just your ability to get those resources. Like, once you bring, the grasses and the salts and the spices, then the only problem left is grabbing the meat, if you have a way to grab the meat, then like you're 100% good to go. That seems a little bit simple to me. If it's just primarily, oh yeah, find the Nerotantan and kill them. Maybe there's got to be some type of meat source in some zone or layer where you also need some kind of skill or some kind of equipment with which that you can actually process the food to be edible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like the shroom bears would be like
layering on more complexity is the good way to go about it, I think. Or like certain resources to like circumvent it. Like, you know, you need this this like antibacterial salve to like purge the meat of impurities before you can eat it or whatever.
Oh, that'd be okay. Yeah, maybe just to actually have skills.
All of the things that I should be listing should be implemented at the same time, but like one or two of them to like make it sufficiently like engaging, because it's the delve and the going back and forth between the abyss thing is meant to be as engaging as possible.
Yeah,
and definitely like a huge part of that would be in the survival aspect. It's like traversal plus survival plus like a bare minimum amount of combat.
Yeah.
FF14 has a crafting thing where each crafting you've experienced, but a first-time craft gives a large bonus XP, well, something like that. Yeah, definitely, something like that could work. Like, certainly, or World of Warcraft is a similar thing where, like, you can craft an item and it'll give you XP, but once you've hit a certain level, crafting that item won't give you XP with it anymore. Eventually, you need to start making actual difficult things to level it up.
Traversal plus survival plus L plus ratio. I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, you can't say survive all without all at the end, can you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I'm just looking back at the relics again, man. Blue poison resistance up. Red poison resistance up. Paralysis resistance up. Where's, like, the monocle of extra zoom in that, like, lets you, like, zoom into the meat so that you can see the part that you're meant to cut out, and that's a way to, like, get through the poison fish or whatever?
I mean, yeah, chance for failure on making food could be interesting. Where it's like, oh, fuck, is this enough stuff? How close do I cut it with my cooking, materials?
You would have to have a way to be able to, manipulate the chance up to 100% success rate, like maybe
adding salt on meat makes it more likely to cook properly.
Yeah, like
something like that.
Meat on its own, 70% success. Meat with 2 salts and a clean pan instead of a dirty pan, and 2 herbs. That bumps it up to 100% guaranteed, like good food.
Yeah.
And in that case, you would probably also want to have like a food quality system, rather than just like completely normal successful food and abject like a mistake from Paper Mario food.
I thought you were gonna say mistake from Paper Bag. Like, what the fuck, bro? Carbonara was fine. That one time, it was just one time.
We're gonna have to hash that out on the cooking stream.
Yeah, I'll come over to your house, sweetie.
We're gonna have a cooking stream where we make hash browns and we hash out the hash browns on the hashing out the hash browns stream. Yeah.
Yeah. What's RimWorld food poisoning? Okay, hold on. I was gonna bring this up earlier.
You make the food in a kitchen, and depending on the dirtiness of the kitchen, I think the food has like an invisible value that's like yes food poisoning or no food poisoning, and it's just when that food gets eaten that you get fucked over, but you have no idea of telling, and it's just a random chance. And also the skill of the chef. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Grandma put enough onion salt on the like year-old meat. It's fine.
Yeah.
The giga meat from hell.
I'm gonna kill him. All my memes.
Okay, you're gonna get angry, and you'll be 100% justified, and I'm angry. But at least having some sort of like, aside from hunger, just like some sort of like, I guess this would make hunger more of a like calorie system. But yeah, the piss mechanic, like at the very least, like limiting how much your character can eat.
Mechanic would be good.
What?
I think thirst is a mechanic.
Yeah.
It's the second thing that you need to drink. Like the bathroom mechanic.
Oh, that would balance out soups a lot more. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like certain meals being more like hydracious than others.
Okay, yeah. Losing your materials in like certain games can be really bad. Like, I lost this bullshit that I had to grind a raid for. Fuck that.
Yeah. Equipment destruction definitely not, but like having a way for like, okay, maybe you could have like when you cook a meal, you get some of the ingredients back. Like maybe when you cook this meat, you didn't have to use like a full salt shaker or whatever. And like depending on how skillful you were, maybe you have like a better chance of getting some of those resources back.
I don't know about that.
Obviously, you wouldn't get the meat back from cooking the meat, but just like, you know, some of the tiny things, like stretch out your resources a bit. Like you don't use as much salt or as much sugar in order to get the flavors just right. Things like that. Now that'd be good. Maybe.
Yeah, I do like the idea of like taking meat and then you add the stuff. I don't know how hard that would be to mod in. I think, yeah, you would need like a separate menu, and like I don't know if you could do like how bad would it be to mod in like the whole camp system.
For modding a whole camp system, like you'd have to be editing the map to have little alcoves that are like, you know, go here to find a campsite, or this part of a zone is like recognized by the game code as like a safe spot where spawns don't happen and you can like enter a camping mode or whatever. That's a big mix-up for a modding side of things. You'd probably want to be the developer with the source code to crunch up and manipulate.
I wonder how bad it is to like decompile Unreal Engine game. Probably pretty bad.
I've not modded games enough to know like how truly like rip-apartable a game is versus another, and what you can really fuck with. Like, can you just like turn one game into a completely different game by replacing all of the files in the code with other files? I got no idea.
I mean,
I'd have to ask Goki for that.
Yeah. Goki on. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. He's literally John Modder, as far as I'm concerned.
Modder? How did they even know her?
It's time to move on to the doodle segment.
I don't know about doodles today.
What, you're not getting me on the Aggie, bro? I can take half the redeems. Yeah, no.
Should I?
50% price increase. Get a Rezuul doodle.
Yeah.
Increase.
Increase.
Increase,
really?
You've seen my work. Yeah.
Increase, really?
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
Nice markup. No. Actually, though,
Don't speak to me about that, Eno, okay? It's a placeholder. It's a placeholder.
Holding a place in my heart. Sorry, holding a place in my fart. Get fucking dabbed up.
Yeah, see, Jones knows. I'm an artistic mastermind. Why are you laughing, babe? Explain why you're laughing right now.
Oh, yeah.
I share with the class what's so funny.
I'm just thinking about trains right now.
Oh, yeah. Mint pilled?
Anyways.
I'm gonna start filling this spreadsheet with dumb shit until you kick me off of the call now.
Where?
And you decide to start the doodles. I'm a man of the people. I'm here for the Twitch chat.
Oh, there's the dumb shit.
Come on, bag. Do some fucking doodles. You know what we're here for. You think I want to shoulder the blame? Like, Rezuul got onto a stream with the bag and it made him not do doodles that day. I fucking hate Rezuul. He interrupted doodle time. I don't want to be that guy.
Fuck. You saw through my plans.
Yeah, I know everyone.
To turn you into the Giga villain from Heck.
You think you can get out of this? Let me reload. Dinosaur 2?
But no. I really do wonder how hard a lot of the shit would be to mod.
Crack in that one. Is that kosher?
Ban the emote for sexualized image or whatever.
There you go. Now you can't see it. There you go. No!
It's too easy. Anyways.
Alright, so I'll ship this Google Doc over to Goki, and he'll probably have it all said and done and on the Steam Workshop by the weekend.
Okay, yeah, make sure to leave the GIFs in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he'll also...
How do you copy?
Let me just be clear, though. When I'm saying you gotta implement a system where you can bring little delvers with you and gear them up and stuff, That could definitely benefit a lot from some fucking multiplayer support, my man. That would be... Multiplayer in this game would be great.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's good. Especially, you gotta give me an emote wheel where I can just say my voice lines whenever I want.
That's amazing!
That's amazing! No, you tie the specific emotes behind your rank. Only white whistles can say that's amazing, okay? You gotta earn that shit.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's the real transmog kind. There's like, they're gonna add a new vendor in Orth. It's gonna be the theater troupe, where you have to purchase acting classes to learn new emotes. Stick That's Amazing behind, like, $200,000 and you're good to go.
Honestly, that would help a little bit.
Yeah. No.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Why is it asking me to enable copy and paste when I've got copy and paste enabled?
Excuse me?
I've been using copy and paste in this work. What do you mean? What am I doing?
We've got an infestation.
What are you talking about?
oh yeah, you have to copy it, like, each time.
I've been copy and pasting, and then like 50% of the time it's like, hey, do you want to enable copy and paste?
Yeah, it's giving you like a tutorial
Copy
on
and
shit
paste
that you're
too.
already doing.
Hey, once likes, bud.
We're about to crash this fucking Google Doc, man.
This is crashing. Is
We're
that how it works?
dinosauring too close to the sun right now.
Dinosaur 2?
Dinosaur 2? Gotta have them ribs.
Homie check. No, it's bad. There's dinosaurs
Oh,
everywhere.
it's good. Pussy 2.
Fuck. Made in Abyss 2. This time it's personal.
Yeah,
Alright. What?
Made in Abyss 2, huh? You really couldn't make the 6 layers of DLC. What if they had, like, You could make, like, a Fallout-style game and you're in Narahade in the village? And you gotta, like, you know, trade value with people and shit? You could have something there. Yeah. What did you do to the Pepe? No!
I can't grab him now. I can't grab him. He's
Wait,
gone.
he's beating me up! What the fuck?
He's stuck.
He's bashing me.
That's what you get. That's what you get. Good morning, Remy Legato. He's smacking your nuts. Yeah, Reciteer at the valley. Yeah. I guess, yeah, being able to... Yeah, being able to buy, like, actually useful relics with the money. Yeah, auction system. Yeah. Fuck. Any...
You gotta have a money sink in any game with money in it, I'll be real.
Oh, yeah. The problem is, if the money sink is just to get something that makes getting money easier, then what's the point? Like, Giga
More or
Relic
less,
from
yeah.
hell.
Like, usually the better money sinks are in the cosmetic department.
Cause what?
Like, that's how you make, you know, like a whale farming gacha game still good for any amount of,
yeah.
healthy player base is all the shit that you can pay to get is entirely cosmetic shit. That's why Mahjong Soul is, like, you know, better made than, like, you know, Arknights and fucking Fate Grand Order or whatever.
Yeah.
All you're getting is new waifus. You're not being a better player for it, though. Yeah.
The waifus.
I think pay to win sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Okay, you can have Giga Thing from Hell if I can have Oh It's Bad.
I thought you've been taking that for a while.
Yeah.
You took that too. You took that too, man.
Yeah, I'm taking yeah, I'm taking yeah.
The motherfucker took it in the voice.
Thanks for the memes, idiot. I'm out of here.
Alright. I guess we'll do the doodle segment, I
You
guess.
gotta do the doodles bag. I can't help you with that, okay? Only a master artiste.
I did make the Aggie, though.
How'd the... Oh, yeah?
Oh, you want to try? The golden Nanachi statue?
You know, don't know how I feel about giving away my art for free, like, you know, I'm trying to run a business here.
I'll release... I'll release the Discord. I've got you... I made you sad cat.
Wait, you what?
Yeah, no, you sad cat. I've got I can take a screenshot of you posting sad cat in the hash it out chord. This is blackmail.
I just refreshed Discord and it closed the call. Sorry.
LMAO. Get fucked.
I'm back.
Wait, why does... Oh fuck, Discord does tell you when you're streaming, what the fuck?
Yeah, it does. Streaming MiA could be better with Rezuul, featuring I'm the man of the hour.
Fuck.
But
Buy the
not anymore,
chippies?
okay, I'm gonna make, yeah, buy my chippies, by the way. No, I'm not plugging on this stream, okay? I'm a good boy. You got a doodle.
Yeah, and? Make Dindins live on stream.
Maybe I will, if I had a camera that could get over that. I'll have to think about it.
Getting plugged. Paper bag, let the dojas out. Can we have this? For the BRB.
Muffled hot drinks.
Never mind, Luri Lou. Anyways, yeah. And decaf, coffee, tea, and hot chocolate. These are the drinks, so Rezuul, get out. You know, I could just switch over and leave you in here.
Yeah, you know, I can tell when I'm not wanted. It's exactly around the time that the hot drinks start getting sung. That's like the reverse siren song.
What do you mean? What do you mean you can tell when you're not wanted?
If you want me to leave, just start singing and I'll go of my own accord, okay?
Listen, Rezuul, you got some work to do on your want armor. No, I'm just fucking with you. No.
He's a kidder, chat. He's a funny one. You guys have fun with him, okay?
What's that supposed to mean? Alright, Rezuul, you're gonna be on the BRB screen. Good luck.
Nah, I'm going on the fucking cooking screen, okay? You go do doodles. Goodbye, everybody. I'm out. Oh, I'm leaving. Wait, did you mute yourself again? Wait, can they hear me and not you again? Oh yeah, okay, cool, sweet. Thanks for that. Yeah. You can't just tell me. He's just cackling silently. I don't know what to tell you.